Word. Getting turned up. Getting turned. Gotta keep it popping. Be somewhat interesting. Not no human Benadryl. No human Benadryl. No. Swing. Swing. Ding, ding, dong. Time to learn to set up some phone screen players. Oh no. You have to get it charged.
What up?
Stay souls, what you doing?
Nothing.
So they're burning churches in Canada?
They have been, yeah.
I saw the news today.
Yeah.
It's like the molester churches.
Burning down churches. They're all child molesters.
Yeah, they deserve that.
Betsy, did you eat your noodles? The Mr. Noodles that was there. Huh? You only opened up one package?
Stop joking.
You bought 3.
Stop joking. This guy.
What I thought. So what you doing, David?
Chillaxing.
Did you work today?
Nah. Love you too, Eva. Get some rest. Don't get killed by a bobcat out there in the wilds of Bear Mountain. Bobcats are scary, man. I didn't have to work today. I chilled out. I almost got the bathroom sink replumbed, but it's like, I just need to get a new vanity. So I'll be shopping Wednesday on my next day off, I guess, for a vanity.
Right on. There's a bobcat intruding our camp. Where are you? In the mountains? Bobcats, I don't think are that big, are they? Like a mountain lion.
Yeah, they're like about like that, but they're fucking fierce, and they got 3-inch claws that extend like Wolverine.
Oh, oh shit. Hold on, I'm gonna check on the fries.
Are they lamb fries?
I'm just gonna flip them over. Why are you getting up? They're not done. Don't lay down, go. You're just bugging me. No. You should be asleep.
The one, the only 007. Are you muted?
Oh. 9 more days to Canada's Wonderland.
Canada? What?
Canada's Wonderland amusement theme park.
Uh, oh man, I forgot to message Kennedy. Sorry, Kennedy. I, I, uh, I didn't mean to phone call it. I was doing something.
Where is he? I don't see him.
No, he tried calling me earlier, but I was on the phone. Like, I can't jump off another call to take a
Right.
call. No. No. I don't do I'll drop whatever for some calls because you just how to. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just play your stereo really loud, even just to scare the bobcats with my sounds.
It looks like Lexi and Max are on the same sleeping schedule.
Like we're all having the same period.
Where'd you go?
What?
Oh, there you are. When you go quiet, I don't know. I think I lost you. I think I got food.
No, it's changing guitar effects. Because you got to wear this guy down with distortion sounds. And then I
Yeah.
can pause for everybody else.
Let's see if he's awake.
Where's MK been, motherfucker?
Probably trolling.
That's no excuse.
Trolling rapper J or some shit.
Again, I cite my precedent statement. That's no excuse. I work full time and I still manage to keep up with people somewhat. Like some more than others, but I mean, that's just how that is. You know? But I do check in every day with everybody at least once or twice if I can help it. I think, don't I?
It's gotta fall out on its own, Lexi, or the tooth fairy will come. She's got a wiggly tooth. It's trying to get it to like come out. My mouth is full of blood, she says.
Yeah, I was there.
She's exaggerating. She's a drama queen.
I thought she was a moil.
I thought today I felt my wisdom tooth, my second wisdom tooth. The first one I got out when it was 40. I didn't get it removed. It's still in my mouth. And the second one just broke skin yesterday.
Dig it out.
It'll grow on its own. They don't bother me. They fit right in. I just don't know why now, at the age of 43, almost 44, these guys want to come out.
Impact. Country music. Hip hop. Hip hop.
Hip hop. Yeah.
Hip hop. Everywhere I say it sounds fucked up. I say Hickok, like Wild Bill Hickok. Or like Hick Cop, like some redneck fucker with a badge. But it's Hick Hop.
I want Pizza Hut.
Why?
Oh no, it's just the craving of that hot pizza. The cheese burning the roof of my mouth.
It's cheaper to make it at home. Dough is like $2, or crust is $1. Sauce is like $1. Thing of cheese are $2. It's like $1 or $2. Pepperonis are like a couple of bucks, depending how much you want. And then you got pizza. If you got your own dough, you can make stuffed crust with cheese or whatever. pepperonis, and garlics, and all that good stuff. I like doing stuff like that. Oh, now you want to do fireworks, people. Like, where were they? Not New Year's Eve. Where were they New Year's Eve as well? Wait,
Right?
no. It's been a day.
Has it?
Well, not for me. I had a good day, pretty much. Little withdrawals. Little. I got my fix.
Yeah. Oh, my leg.
Huh?
My legs are hurting, spasming for no reason.
Tennessee's doing voodoo.
Okay, what?
Tennessee's doing voodoo.
Oh, yeah. Got my voodoo doll. He was in Louisiana, I believe.
He's in San Antonio. Beautiful. San Antonio, Texas. Population 27,000 plus 2. Add 5 for Tennessee.
I'd want to go to Corpus Christi, right by the water.
Texas is big.
I know.
It took like a day alone. It's like it takes longer to get through Texas than it does to go from the East Coast all the way to the point of Texas. A little bit of mode.
The drive to Mexico is not far.
I think Mexico is like 5 hours. It's 3 hours to San Diego with no traffic. And then like going through San Diego down, it's maybe another 2.5. Maybe. What's up? Disobedience. Mm-hmm. You need to be looking for the Sandman. Sandman, where you go to sleep. You gotta be up in the morning.
Buongiorno. I got kicked out. It happens when I play Patrol and have this ring in the background.
Churrama, like the Indian guy.
Oh, she got it out. She got it out. Scores.
She pulled your tooth?
She got it out. Yep, she pulled it out. Did you send it to your mom? She took pictures of it. She took pictures of it, make it look like a fucking murder scene. You're so dramatic. Put it on your TikTok, and I'll tell you what hashtags to use. Watch, you'll get 40,000 views, just like my pimple did.
Put your cash up on that shit. You collect those tooth fairy dollars. No, I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna get 40,000 views on it.
I have a zit on there on my TikTok. I only have 3 videos on my TikTok, and the last one I did was of my zit, and it was a huge zit. It was on my face. It was only one, but it was monstrous. I woke up with it, so I decided to do a TikTok. Well, next thing you know, I totally forget about the stupid video, and then my friends fucking call me, Stacy. Did you know that your TikTok video of your zit has over 40,000 views? I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah. And people are mad that you didn't pop it.
No, the weirdest shit gets the most views. Like, I have like a fucking 12-second snippet. I don't even remember what the fuck it was, but it got like 900 views. And I'm like, what the fuck? That got views?
Weirdo. You weirdo. I'm such a, oh, hold on.
Corned beef.
Tooth fairy. Tooth fairy.
I guess since Kenny C's not here, I'll have to get him. Him shades.
I love hashtags. What did you do? Don't press send yet. Don't press send yet. First, you go to the water.
Shotgun. I don't know why I got the Crocodile Dundee fucking soundtrack stuck in my head. But like, it's gotten stuck in my head, and I just don't understand it. But it's a cool rhythm, you know? Swear to God, dude, please find a fucking hobby that isn't shuffling or rustling on my last nerve. While you went and played all day, I did work all day, fixing all the shit you and your grandpa fucked up this weekend. I want to chill out. I'm trying, but you fucking you're demanding attention, man. I love you. You're there.
Oh, sweet child of mine.
Go turn on the other fan, Chaco. I know parts of that, but I haven't really practiced it in a long while.
I just thought it
The
was
Cheryl
really
Crow made
loud.
her version of it and it ruined it. Everybody that makes those slow versions of songs.
Maybe I know why my silver cap came off. Because it was wiggly. It came off like a month ago. My silver cap, it fell off.
Yeah,
That's probably why that's probably why it fell off.
probably why, yeah.
Because it was wiggly.
Yeah.
That is what my mom said. She said when it gets wiggly, it comes out.
Well, apparently tooth caps fall off all the time. And apparently it's because dentists don't do it very well. Apparently that shouldn't happen.
It was capping her baby teeth, which I think is just a procedure that they do as a money grab. I don't know why children would need caps on their baby teeth. It's just weird.
The baby tooth is just gonna fall the fuck out. Who cares what happens to it?
Yeah.
And our cavities, the cavities are making other teeth.
Falls out, they're growing their adult teeth. It's cool. Those damn jackals.
That's three more I got.
I just find that a lot of kids are having that same procedure. Oh, like a lot more now than they ever did.
But then too, like they give kids fucking crystal meth in the form of Adderall and Ritalin. So
That's what the doctors want to give me. They want to give me Adderall.
did you see the rainbow butt dildo monkey?
No.
Yeah. Apparently these three wackadoos decided to do it. Somehow it's to teach children to promote reading to children and reading children's reading.
Should I post it?
And the one guy's character is a bare-assed, body-painted rainbow monkey with a 15-inch dildo on swinging free.
Say what now, Lexi?
Should I post it or no?
Go ahead. Oh, no. Give it to me. I didn't finish. You keep distracting me. You're a distractor. You're a distractor.
She wants your attention. Give
All
her
the
your
time.
attention, yes.
All the fucking time.
But then when you try to give him attention, look, I'm trying to do something. Leave me alone. Like you had all day, and you didn't want to dig into the couch for anything. What the fuck's in the couch now? All of a sudden, it wasn't there. You know.
Hashtag wiggle.
Poor Megan. This guy. Oh my goodness. Oh, buttons.
Fear. Hashtag fear.
He's like, I want to hear spicy talk, and then he immediately starts spitting out some of the driest bread I've ever heard in my life. You know?
Yeah.
Bro. No.
Me.
No. Well, beans. Definitely not spicy. This churro will not be getting sugar tonight.
It's done, yeah, I know. You can with the oven mitt. And don't spill any on the floor because I want some too. Try not to be a klutz. There's no klutz shaving, but try not to be a klutz.
But you'll eat it off the floor, though, right?
What?
You can't waste the food. You got to eat it. At least out of Texas, you do.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Okay, how do you post it?
You hit upload.
Oh. Got it.
Why's the hoodie phone change over the not one minute? You gotta get it so I can see both the sensors so I can operate both of them with one remote.
I have to figure out a way to make some money for Canada's Wonderland because I'm not going there with nobody.
Can you get a
It's like a
job?
$200 a day.
Jobby job?
Yeah, I have to go fucking babysit Shelly's kids for a couple days.
When?
I'm not telling you when because you're just gonna bug.
When?
I'm not babysitting. I lied. They don't need to know my business.
Is that child special needs?
It's okay, I'm gonna press mute and beat her soon. Hold on.
Not needed. Not needed. I'll play a soundtrack there. Whip that app. Beat her.
Bitter. Bitter. She wanted to go to the store at 2 o'clock in the morning for chips.
He said yes and Tom said no.
Goofy Smollier.
So then we did a facial, steamed our faces, opened up our pores, and cleansed, exfoliated, and then sealed our pores with cold water.
Exfoliation.
My poor Texas, I don't know why. He loves to be outside with the exhaust of the air conditioner, but like piping hot, it's blowing on him, and he loves to stand in it. I don't know why. I don't know what his deal is.
Maybe it's like a hot air massage.
And then when it's sunny out, he basks in the sun and burns his little fucking nose. Gets a sunburn on his nose. I have to keep telling him to come inside. Stop it. He's reminded of those days back in Alabama when he was a junkyard dog in the sun. Earlier today, it was the best. Lexi goes, Texas, take your butthole off my phone.
Ew. It was really on the phone? That's nasty. Yeah.
Probably farted on it. You're gonna get pink eye.
Taint sauce. He's like, I've been twerking in my thong all day, girl. Go ahead and take that with you.
Yo.
Stuff that was awesome.
Yeah, let's try to limit it to just 1, 2, 3, okay?
Uh-huh.
Here, take what you want.
Water.
I do.
Go take
Yeah.
a DVD. You're distracted. For purpose. It's not funny. I'm telling mommy she's back to town.
Leave me some.
I know. I'm gonna come back. Relax.
Porky.
Get terrorized for trying to have fun. I guess this is where she's beating her Canadian style with a hockey stick. Or maybe she's grabbing Texas by the back legs and swinging him at her like a sack of potatoes. That kind of a beating.
This child's gonna be the death of me.
She could always be at the orphanage.
I'm only here for something.
I don't know when your mom's coming to get you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Your mom loves to abandon you here. I could have kept you during the whole pandemic. Could have just told your mom. No, since she's already used to my germs, she's probably safer here.
Terrorist. Her mom is the Taliban. It's the Taliban.
Let's see here. Look.
Taliban. What a name.
People might find this video disturbing.
Somebody recorded it.
No, it's okay. You don't have to delete it.
I'm disturbed.
Screw them.
Very disturbed. Very good. It's gonna be like, oh, this screen's too much out, but I'm like, no, here's my video.
Haters gonna hate. Right, Lexi?
Yeah.
Haters gonna hate.
I want to piss on you. That's how that song goes, right?
I wanna what?
Piss on you. It's R.
I've never
Kelly.
heard that song.
Haters gonna hate, lovers gonna love. I want to piss on you.
Maybe. Maybe there's something subliminal in there. I don't know.
It's Dave Chappelle.
But this is disturbing. That's not disturbing.
You turn the volume down on this crap. You're annoying shit. Texas, I don't know why you're out there,
Your
baby.
dad, she's annoying shaming me.
Texas is a hater.
My poor baby, why are you outside like you got in trouble, my baby? I
She was
love
out
you.
there hating. Player hating.
I love you, baby. I do. My boo boo. He is a cutie. You're gonna fucking rip your fucking throat. If you play that fucking video again, or that other one that I don't. Yesterday was the drop kick. Yesterday was the drop kick. Today will be the front kick.
Fuck up the couch and be quiet.
Oh. Where you going?
Really dangerous water.
Oh.
Nicely.
Oh yeah. The baby. You're not getting no more. No, these are my fries. These are my fries.
Lamb fries? Or hot fries?
Some wedges and some of them are hash browns, mini
Hey,
hash browns.
did I hear liver? I thought you said liver.
No. Wedges and hash browns? You thought I said what?
Liver.
You want it? Yeah. No. Baby. Oh, he's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. He loves me. He loves me. He loves me. He loves his mama. Up, up.
Come on, man. Play that fucking guitar. That's what I want to hear. Play that shit. Back. There's nothing more that I love to hear is white people playing the guitar in America. Facts.
Oh,
That
yeah.
shit makes me feel patriotic, you heard? And now that I can smoke in America, fucking right, man.
No,
Fucking
Jimi Hendrix
fucking
is pretty
right.
patriotic. It's pretty
Facts,
Americana.
bro.
Yeah, he was
Facts.
a soldier. But what do you got the gig if he wasn't the driver for the Monkeys? You know? He was the limo driver.
Yo, you know what I miss in America? I miss when the rock bands like they used to get their dick sucked on stage, bro. You remember that shit really
No.
used to happen in America, bro.
You seen
Two
people get their
oxygen.
dick sucked on stage?
I'm
Two
saying if you remember Metallica and shit like that, fucking yeah, they was fucking
Oh,
right they was.
I don't
Two,
remember that.
all kinds of different bands had people going at it on stage.
Facts. I fucking
Two
miss that
Live
about
Crew had
America,
Street
bro.
Sweepers, Motley
Yo,
Crue
they
had
don't
Street
even let you go on stage no more. Like you can't be a fan and go on stage and fucking jam out with them. You can't do shit no more.
Hell no, you don't get to meet them. You can't wait by the bus to get an autograph. None of that
Yeah,
shit.
you can't do nothing. You gotta pay him for his autograph now. You know how fucking crazy that is? That's fucking insane.
Maybe this.
Well, are you happy with yourself now?
I wish they came out with another Mad Max movie.
That'll make me
Yeah,
feel
that'd be
good.
cool.
All right, that would be fucking fire right now. That's what I'll be thinking about when I see guitars.
Man, that movie was retarded, the last one they made. That made no fucking sense whatsoever.
It wasn't supposed to.
No, look, right. He's a universal blood donor, right?
Uh-huh.
So what's their first fucking thing they do? They get him some dirty ass tattoo needles and subject him to possible Hep C, which will just pollute the blood supply. So is
But
he
he don't
valuable for
know.
his blood,
Bro, they
or is
didn't
he not
even know he was a
valuable?
blood donor. They didn't know.
Yeah, but if the blood's so valuable, then why would they put tattoos all over him with that dirty ass shit? And then they're putting him on the front of a car where he can get destroyed. So it's like if you kill him, you can't get him making blood for people. Like
Hey,
you know.
I
They don't
forgot
want to
the
save the
whole part
world.
about that shit. He was the
But no, for
universal
saving
blood
themselves,
donor.
even.
Yeah.
They would have wanted to keep the supply safe. They should have been keeping them under lock and key. Like, yo, man, we got somebody we can all live off of. If we get hurt, we can all use his blood to stay alive.
Chill, but it
Got
really was about the water, bro. If you really understand that part, it wasn't even about the milk. Fuck the milk. It was about that water. They don't let that water loose on nobody. They didn't give a
Yep.
fuck about that. They like water. You understand?
That's why the climate's fucked up, because they won't break the dams.
Fact.
The water's supposed to go where it's supposed to go. And they stopped it. They think they can be nature, and they can't.
Now you probably could be nature. You're bugging with enough atomic bombs. You could probably wipe this shit off, bro. Claro. At least 3 at a
Maybe
time. Yeah, you probably do it.
I sometimes wonder about that. Like maybe they did fucking wipe out half the country doing a test.
What's the point of building it if you can't use it?
Well, just even testing it, like they could have did some shit under Arizona, and fucking boom.
Facts, bro. Why even produce it if we not gonna let it loose on some Japs, bro? Come on, man. What the fuck? Somebody gotta hit the poison.
The neutron
Nah,
bombs.
hold on. So you think, yo, it's possible that America could get real fucking nutty one day and let off a bomb over there, bro?
They totally would if they had to. They've already
Yeah,
done it,
right. It's possible.
according to the photographs and all the testimonies.
Maybe not on the Russians, but on the on the Chinese, maybe possible.
Well, like I believe World War II happened because I seen like photos my grandpa had stashed away that he brought back from the war. Because like
I
that
wish
was
World
every,
War Two. Yo,
every
the
soldier
shit with
that
World War Two is they took Hitler down, bro. And if they would have just let him fuck everybody up, he would have just died by himself. They made him like a martyr, bro.
he went to Argentina though. A lot of them
To
escaped
die.
and got to Argentina.
Nah, I know that, bro. I know about the maid writing the book and all that shit. I know.
No, they found the house where it had like secret chambers and shit and like
Yeah, I know
artifacts.
he had babies and all that, and in Venezuela too, bro. They got a whole colony of all. They make
But
sausages. They
then
got a whole
they did
economy.
Operation Paperclip here and put all the scientists in charge of everything like NASA.
But that's what I'm saying. If they would have let the state fail, all them scientists, they would have had to eat a dick because they would have been starving. They would have been taxi cab drivers in London or some shit. You understand? They would have not been scientists here. They should have let them starve out.
Well, I think they would have had war crimes. What up? So,
What up, Ant?
war
Team
crimes if they
Smoke?
stayed in Germany.
Yo, you
That's
know
right.
what I never understood about America? It's the fucking mosh pit, bro. You could get your fucking tooth knocked out. That shit is dangerous, bro.
You don't
It's
live
just
in America?
I do, but I'll be going back and forth.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but have you seen the wall of death? That's the new thing the kids are doing.
You know what?
Look that up. Lamb of God, wall of death.
I'm gonna look it
That's
up later.
they basically just line up like Braveheart and go at each other as soon as the song starts playing.
Oh my
I never
God.
understood that, bro. You could lose your teeth, bro.
Dude,
Yo.
last time I went to Slayer, I had like 14 inches of fresh tattoo scabs on my arm, and I got in the pit, and I didn't even give a fuck. All them scabs got ripped off, and the sweat was getting in it burned. I did not give a fuck because it's Slayer.
Yo, that's the
Now,
cool shit about America, the tattoos, bro. That's cool.
it's
Can't
just
do
like
it, bro.
it's like a wrestling match, but it's like you wrestling everybody, and everybody else is wrestling everybody, like a riot, but it's contained, and everybody
I
knows like you're
fucking
not trying to
miss.
hurt anybody. You just you can throw shots, just don't throw any more than you're willing to take.
You can't slam them, basically. You can't slam nobody.
Unless if you want to get slammed back, yeah, go for it. Like if you're pushing people down, you're gonna get pushed down. If you're throwing punches, someone's gonna punch you. But if you just
Yo,
keep it
son,
kind of chill, it's
I
mostly just
fucking
walking
miss
around and
wrestling,
struggling.
bro. I
Like
miss the WWE coming, WWF coming on Monday night. Oh, 10, 9:30. It was like 9:30. I think it was like 9 something, 9:50, something like that. Oh, fuck. I miss America. I miss America, bro.
I like Saturday Night Main Event back in the day.
Oh, and the WrestleMania? Niggas going
Yeah,
through
that was
cages?
WrestleMania
Get
and
the
shit.
fuck out of here, bro. I wish more people would have died in that shit. To tell you the truth, I wish it would have went like the football players, and then they would have just died in the ring. What? Fire,
What if
bro.
the arena burst into flames? Like that'd be
I
crazy.
wish they would have threw
What am I
gasoline on
watching?
me.
What are you watching, son? Oh, look,
Did you
mom,
watch
it's
the
like 40,000
series Dark
people
Side of the
sitting
Ring?
around.
Nah, I didn't want to. Nah. Fuck, bro. I
Yeah.
miss America. Yo, you think Donald Trump is gonna bring? I wish he could bring it back, bro. They just don't let it, man. Fuck, man. I love racist presidents, bro, because they get the fucking job done. They get this shit done, bro. Ain't
I'll be
nothing
right
better
there.
than a racist boss, bro. Because at least he's gonna get the job done, bro.
Well,
Ain't nothing better than that shit.
levels. Like I get racist.
Hold
treatment.
on. Let me ask y'all something. Did y'all get the letter in the mail where Donald Trump was telling you that it was an invisible war outside? Y'all got that letter?
No.
I got that letter, bro. I want to show my grandkids in like almost in 50 years. I want to tell them that a president sent me a letter, told me, yo, bro, the war is invisible. It's all around me. I can't see it, bro. You can't
It's all
make
in
it
your
up.
mind.
The last
It's
time I heard about an invisible wall, that was due to an array of microwave cannons, but that's just me.
Yo, but the president sent me a letter. You want to see it? I could post. I'm gonna start posting it up. It's yo, bro. It said there's an invisible wall, my brother. Yo, when the president gonna do that again, bro?
But what was the context behind the wall? Like, what does the wall do?
No, a war.
Oh, a
Donald
war.
Trump sent a letter that if you didn't get that letter, yo, I feel bad, bro. But he did send a letter when you got the first stimulus check. He sent you a letter that it said, hey, "Dear Americans, there is an invisible war outside the economy, this, that, and the third." I got it somewhere around here, bro.
Oh, you said war, not
A
wall. Okay.
war, yeah,
War,
not a
war,
war,
war.
a war.
I heard wall too.
And, no, there's a war too, bro. It's just not finished yet. Almost.
Is that Johnny D and
Ow, fuck.
well, he was here.
Now you know what will fix America? If they put drones everywhere, and then it'll be a wrap for crime. It's over. It's over. Cut it out.
Yeah, because
Drones
that's what I
everywhere.
want. I want to be watched 24/7 more than I am now.
Now look, they'll put a chip in your ID and your state ID, and then they'll have drones everywhere. And then when the crime goes around, they just ping whatever ID was there, and they'll get you on suspicion of a murder or whatever, and it'll be over, bro. It's a wrap. Close the book. Close it. Yeah.
Corona.
I think me personally, dead ass. I have this theory that if 50 white people died, I think shit will get done here, bro. Shit will get done. Like if they started protesting and they got into it with each other, yo, the laws will get done. Like, yo, chill, we don't want no more violence, bro. That's what I think.
Candace brought up the new IDs. I keep forgetting about that. Just the real IDs. So like, I guess you're more safe when you're doing air travel because having an entire agency dedicated to our fucking safety here after a certain event back in September on a year I can't fucking remember, but it was a year after the turn of the millennium. Because that wasn't
Susan
enough.
Lindahl.
Now we need more IDs.
You heard? Her name is Susan Lindahl. Look her up. She'll tell you a secret about that. You know, she was the first person arrested on the Patriot Act. She was only the first American arrested on the Patriot Act. She was only the CIA liaison, but she was the first American arrested. Just look her up. Maybe she'll tell you something about that situation. You can't make it up in America. Holy shit. No, why would the
Jesus.
first person arrested on the Patriot Act be an American? And the person who works for the government?
Shocking.
Whoa.
So what y'all drinking tonight?
Coffee. Like always.
Coffee.
Beer, as usual.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. I want to hear about the beer, but I'm more intrigued about the coffee. Are you on the other side of the fucking planet or something?
These pictures now.
Nah, he's in California. It's still nighttime over there.
Yeah, it's 1:20. It's 1:20 over here, actually. Trying to figure out why you'd be drinking coffee. You got plants. You got crops you need to tend to or something.
420 at night. 420. Time to do a bone hit.
Hey girl, how are you?
So, there we go. I'm not sure who just arrived.
Yeah, I heard like a faint voice, but I didn't know if I was hearing things right.
Oh, hey, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, darling.
Megan?
How are you, honey?
This item doesn't have the names up, so I can't see any of the names.
I know. And last time I said your name wrong, and I'm like, oh my God, she's gonna fucking kill me.
That is Megan. I recognize that laugh.
It is. It's annoying, isn't it?
No, I find it endearing. You share the kind of the same laugh that that the one chick that I had
Right.
over here before that was supposed to move over here. Like she actually kind of has the same life, and I actually really like it. To be honest.
I don't have my earbuds in, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna smoke too. I'll be right back. Or I'm gonna go get my shit ready. Hold on.
Diz, what was that? Was that the diamonds?
That was the last of the rainbow.
Oh. Yummy.
They gave me a freebie. Freebie. Because that was like the third order I made in the week.
Well, I'll introduce myself since the name tags are not up. I'm Stacy. I'm from Canada, Toronto.
Who's
Big enough for
confused
that,
in the private chat, by the way?
Stacy, I always want to call you Jamie, and I know it's annoying, and that's why I didn't want to say, hey.
Yeah, say a number of letters. Don't feel too bad.
Yeah, I always get Stephanie, Tracy, or Jamie.
Stephanie, Jesus Christ.
Look at the doggy. Is that your puppy?
It is. It's Texas.
Oh.
The Alapaha Blue Blood Bulldog.
Oh my gosh. I need a pet.
Don't get a sugar glider. Those are pretentious.
The last pet that I had, it was a bromelia, which is a plant, and let's just say it didn't survive moving over here within the last year or so. So that's all I got. Like, I can't even keep plants alive. So, whenever I get my property, whenever I get my property, I want to get a property. I want to build a double decker bus on that, and maybe like a shed or something. With maybe some plumbing on it or whatever. Whenever I get that done, I'm gonna have I'm gonna get myself one of those little mini pigs, and I'm gonna name him Pancetta. That's my plan as far as pets go.
And name him Pancetta. That's so cute. Well, Texas is kind of like a potbelly pig. He snorts when he eats.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And he snores like a trucker. Like it sounds like he's chopping wood.
Well, how old is your pet pig?
He's a dog, but he thinks he's a potbelly pig. He can double as a potbelly pig because he snorts when he eats.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes I think he feels like he's a potbelly pig.
Huh.
I was wondering if I heard that right. Like he said. Oh. But no lie, my mom had a pet pig.
Hi, baby.
Aww. Where's
Like you woke me up,
Cece
Mom.
then?
Am I?
Oh. Hi, puppy.
Whoa.
I have a delay. I'm looking at the laptop and the puppy's there, and then I'm looking over here. Oh,
Texas. Hi, baby. Come see Mom.
Get some buffering going on here. I'm not sure what the hell is happening.
No, I
No.
fucking was trying to find where I put the names up, and it doesn't show.
Yeah, I don't know how that works either. Oh, I love it. Like the rolls.
And there's my baby Bella. And Texas is getting jealous because she came up on the bed.
Bella, that was the name of. And you guys brought up this breed. Was it like boxers or whatever? My folks actually had a dog. It was a boxer. It was named Bella. And actually, well, it was what you guys were saying before. It actually was a pretty sweet dog, and they ended up dying. And I think they kept the ashes. I'm not sure if they still have them, but
oh, she's getting stuffed when she croaks. I'm gonna keep her stuffed and be right by the front door.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Can you do that, like for real?
Yeah, you can send it to a taxidermist.
Oh yeah, I'm stupid. I just didn't know if you could do that. Wow. I just didn't know like how that works. I don't know. That was probably a really
You
dumb
just
question.
hired Chuck Testa from way back when.
Can you
She's a
stuff a
100-pound
human?
cane corso, or also known as an Italian Mastiff.
Oh, them dogs. Their heads are huge. You said you have one of those too?
Yeah, that's her. That's Bella. She's a
Oh, I
cane
didn't even.
corso, also known as an Italian Mastiff, and he's an Alapaha blue blood bulldog.
Oh, look at the fur babies. Yeah. Sorry, honey. I wasn't looking at the screen right.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, baby. Hello. Oh,
He gets jealous. They both get jealous. Okay,
they're
you guys
just
get
like
some cookies.
kids.
All right, you guys get some cookies. Okay.
The huge head gets some cookies. Now, gee, where have I heard this before?
All right, I missed 420 by a long shot. I really am smoking now. I can't stay on
boy.
task to save my life. Really.
Here we fucking go.
Runs away,
I don't
right?
even know this show, and I already know it's going to go off the fucking rails within like 20 minutes.
What's going to go
Like-
off the rails?
This show, like, you're showing puppies. Megan's doing whatever the hell she's doing as far as the marijuana department goes. I'm sitting
Yeah.
here drinking bourbon. So all hell is probably going to break loose in a moment.
Oh, yeah, it's going to get fucking wicked and wild. I got my beer.
What kind of beer?
Is it a Pabst? Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Mm.
All right, nothing wrong with the PBR. Yeah, hipsters ruined it for a while,
There's nothing wrong
but there's
with it
nothing
either.
wrong with PBR, man. PBR is just fine. It actually is a solid beer. Not my go-to,
I've never
but
heard
I'm
of
not turning
PVR.
it down. I'm just saying.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
What's PVR?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh,
Grandpa.
I prefer my Budweiser.
Budweiser. It's also trash.
You guys see outside? I don't think I can zoom into the sea entire. Oh no, there's a big, huge cloud in the way.
What are you looking at?
The intersection of where I live. The CN Tower's all the way down there. Right here, but you can't see it because the clouds are covering it right now. You know home of the Raptors? Toronto Blue Jays.
Are you in Canada?
I am in Toronto,
Okay.
to be exact. City of Toronto. In the beaches area. The beach is right down there, Lake Ontario. I live at the beach.
Nice. You got a beach that's actually on the lake, and actually, that's something I'm kind of familiar with. Believe it or not.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Yeah, I used to
really
live in a
pretty.
place called June Lake. June Lake in California. Look it up.
Oh, right
June
on.
Lake actually does have a beach. The title of June Lake has a beach.
Yeah.
The reason is, for whatever reason, the wind, it pushes in one direction, and it gets warm, really warm as far as the water goes there. So it has a dedicated beach on the lake.
Erasable highlighter.
Well, you can look up Woodbine Beach in Toronto. That's where I live, in Woodbine Beach in Toronto. And it's a huge beach that's connected to a whole bunch of other beaches. So it's like Ashbridges Bay, Woodbine Beach, Q Beach, Balmy Beach. It's all consecutively connected to one another. It's just one great big long beach.
All right, so it's kind of like this one landmass it's like a series, and they're all off of the water, basically. Is that what I'm
Yeah.
hearing?
Yeah.
Who's playing music?
Yes, I am. The host of the show. Gotta get my bong hit ready.
Oh yeah. I want to smoke too. Just, See what I got on the menu.
I'm busy stuffing my face.
I'm all stocked up
I'm
on
That's what
butter.
she said.
Share.
We got King Bubba.
So, is it really
Candace,
hot
is
there?
there a strip in Toronto? I didn't know.
If there's a what in Toronto?
Diablo.
Candace he asked, how far are you from the strip in Toronto? I didn't know there was a strip in Toronto.
Yeah, what strip?
I don't know.
The beach strip, the airport strip, the strip
Lincoln
joint.
strip.
Bacon
The
strip.
RV strip. Who knows?
I like the bacon strip.
Dabs, 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 dabs.
I like Trump hair.
I've done a
Where
bacon
is
strip.
Kate?
Be careful what you ask for.
Where is Lake MJ? What camp are you in? There's bobcats there.
I can't fuck with this live right now. I'm gonna piss on myself.
Are you guys on
Jesus
shrooms?
Christ.
Yabba dabba doo.
I don't know
Are
what
you guys
she's
on
on.
shrooms?
She was on rum earlier, but I don't know what she's on now.
She's on shrooms, bro. Look at her.
Beer and titties.
I haven't forgotten that. Beer and titties. That's going to be a fucking subject coming up.
PBI.
No.
It's going to be right on this fucking channel.
You got too much expectations.
What do I want to talk about? Beer and titties. That's what I want to fucking talk about, okay?
Sure.
All right, sorry we had a heavy fucking topic the other goddamn night, and I brought people to tears again. You know what? Let's talk beer and titties.
The goddamn bacon's going in, folks.
You're goddamn right. And by the way, be careful what you wish for.
That fucking torch is the truth.
Beer and titties goes hand in hand.
Goddamn bacon is going in. Jesus Christ. Throw me a meat pitch if there ever was one.
Swiss cheese and corned beef hash.
What was that orange thing? Was that a pen that is Swiss cheese flavored or what? What was that?
No, it's a fucking erasable highlighter.
Oh, well, she said she woke up craving Swiss
An
cheese.
erasable highlighter.
What the hell is an erasable highlighter good for?
Great.
You can see
Tell
through
us.
if it's highlighting. You can see
We
through
got
it, right?
race highlighters? Is that what's going on here? I'm just
Yeah,
asking
so
for a friend.
If you highlight the wrong thing, I guess you can fix your mistake, but it's highlighter, so you can still see through it, right?
I think MJ's just dropped out to either get with her boyfriend or just handle business on her own there. That's just my assumption. I've been known to cause these kind of reactions. I'm just saying.
Dying.
Who is Eva 007?
That's my bitch.
Okay, I didn't know she. I could just say she's a mod here. Oh, MJ's phone died. That's what happened, or that's her excuse at least.
Oh, fuck.
Once her fingers are done, she'll be back here. Okay, that's what's gonna happen.
Once her fingers are done? Chicken fingers?
I'll let you figure that one out.
All right.
She's cooking up some rock.
Megan,
Oh,
I'm
that could be
fucking
it.
with you, just so you know.
Rock. Okay.
Or at least sort of.
So what state are you from, bro? What's your name? State your case of emergency.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm originally from Inglewood. That's in California. Yes, that Inglewood.
All right,
Right
that's
now,
where you
I
went to-
live in Washington State,
All right.
and I work
So
in
you-
Seattle.
So you used to your elementary and your high school is in Inglewood, Los Angeles,
Yes.
California. All right.
Yep.
All right. Right
I'm
on.
not gonna ask why you want to know about my elementary school, but okay.
No, because sometimes people will be like, "Oh, I'm from this city," but in reality, they just moved to that city when they became an adult and moved out of their parents' house. I want to know where you grew up, so it all
Born and raised
depends
in
on
Inglewood,
where.
man. I was born there too. I was born in. I'll tell you where I was born. I was born in Sentinel Hospital, right off of Hardy Boulevard. That's in
Oh, right on,
Inglewood.
right on. Any
Also, where my
aspirations?
grandmother. Also, where my grandmother died.
Do you have any dreams?
That was the last time I saw her. It was in the Sentinel Hospital.
Right on. Sorry to hear that. Do you have any dreams or aspirations to move back?
No. Why would I want to go back to California? Do you know how many fucking people have moved up here from California just based off the place alone? Nobody
Yeah.
wants to be in California.
We're driving all the assholes out. One by one, we're like,
Yeah, thanks for sending him up
Go to
here,
some other-
guys. I
go to
really
some
appreciate it.
social- We like
As a
working.
sign that said way earlier, like when I first started working, what I was doing, I saw a sign that it was in U District in Seattle, north of the water. It was like there was a sign on like one of the like power banks or whatever. It's like, we moved up here to get away from you assholes. Hey, thanks for moving up here, assholes. Now that you're doing it. After a certain fucking period in, I think, it was the month before December of 2020. That's when that happened. And I've been counting plates ever fucking since.
How about making the
Up to
trip a little bit further
1,800
north?
unique places that I myself have personally seen. Yes, I'm good with those numbers.
How about making a trip a little bit further north? Go to Vancouver, BC. It's
I'm
beautiful.
down to make a trip up north. You got to
That would
go
have
up,
all been in Canada, which is his own problem.
or you can go down to go down, or up to go down.
Do you really want to be in Canada?
Either way I go.
Yeah.
I mean, there's good people in Canada, but do you want to be in Canada?
I do. I do.
All right, well, you have
Actually,
fun
like,
with
I would
that.
rather be
I'm
in
not.
Portugal, but not fucking the States. Definitely not. If I was to choose anywhere in the world, maybe Sweden, Switzerland. I would prefer there. Really great.
Point
Maybe
being,
even Finland.
yeah, after a certain fucking event that you guys can take a wild guess at, like, okay, they decided to fucking start moving out en masse. And I got to notice that close up.
Yeah.
There was one run I had that was like a half a mile long, and I counted 9 California places literally along the way. Like, this is not fucking normal.
No, it's not.
What is normal? This is
My
the new
6
normal.
fucking years of being up here,
You guys
that was
run
not
politics,
normal.
and politics run you guys. That's what happened. Mass hysteria. This propaganda
That
machine you guys
microphone,
call the
like,
internet, taking hold of everybody's minds, making everybody go crazy. Fear, no trust, and the list goes on.
it's a big black microphone.
It's duped for failure, straight up.
It just get dark in here.
It did. Sorry.
Hang on. There we go. There we go.
That's not
Now
my
we're good.
belly button. That's not my finger either.
The world is so big, like. I wish it's for everybody to travel.
Everybody is homogenized. It would be
Experience
boring as fuck. We need stupid people. We need smart people. We need retards. We need goofies. We need everybody. We just need people to stop fucking raping kids and murdering people. Stop expecting me, the hardworking man, to fucking pay for it with taxes, you cocksucking leeches. Get a
Right.
goddamn job. Earn your own fucking way in the universe or die. It's not my responsibility. You got
I was
parents.
gonna
that brought
say
you here.
we need Dan's brother, and then we need Arby's for both both
Arby's?
sides. But okay,
Arby's, the burger joint, the roast beef joint.
I pride myself on finding ways to bring up a lot of things and just random, live streams, and Arby's is one of them.
Okay, so we have a restaurant
If
here
I
in
could find a
Hamilton.
way to bring Arby's into it, then I won.
We have a restaurant here in Hamilton that has a better roast beef sandwich than Arby's. It's called Tally Ho. If you're ever in Hamilton, Ontario, try it out.
Where is this?
Hamilton, Ontario.
All right. So I'm never gonna be able to visit there because I'm banned from your country. So
Yeah, so am
whatever.
I. I know. Like, check it out. Like, those guys at the border are dicks. Okay? They won't let me through. Sorry.
You know, it's funny. The guys at the border, they actually liked the knives that I had with me. He actually had a border guard, a Smith & Wesson border guard, which is one of my main knives. Like, we actually talked about that. And it was a cool conversation.
All right on. And they kept it on you?
Yeah, I still got it. Same knife.
Eva! Eva, be careful for those mountain lions. Are you by the
Bobcat.
mountains? So what's a bobcat? It's gotta fucking have mountains or fucking jungle.
Yeah, that's what she said like 4 times. She's camping in the mountains by a lake. And
Oh,
there's a
I didn't see
bobcat
that part.
spotted near the campground.
I see her say she's
They're
camping. I didn't
not
see her
allowed
say
to have
mountains by
campfires
the.
anymore because the air quality is already bad enough, so there's no campfires.
Oh
So
my
there's no
god,
Oh, shit.
more. So I was like,
that's horrible.
make rattlesnake sounds, and that'll keep shit away.
Fuck, that's horrible. Fuck, I'm horrible. Sorry to hear that, Eva.
Eat some
Hang in there,
asparagus.
girl.
Eat asparagus and pee everywhere. Cassidy sucks an ass.
What does your hat say? The fail.
Me?
The fail safe.
Oh, the failsafe. That's a band that I got introduced to.
Is that your brand?
It's
Can't
not my
hear you.
band.
Are you muted?
Me?
No,
This.
no, I'm
No,
not
that's
muted.
a
I can't
band.
hear
Go
you
check
either.
them out. The failsafe.
I gotta go.
They're a band that's based in Minneapolis, actually. They're cool fucking people. I've talked to a lot of them personally. So, and I've listened to a lot of their music. I reviewed their music, so I know they're cool people.
Right on.
So go check them out. The Failsafe.
Drop their link in the chat if you want.
I'm not a mod, so I don't think I can. So
No,
I
you
can
should
try.
be able to. I don't have any shit like that set up to censor people. Like, I don't care what you post in the chat links for fucking. You know?
No, it's not. It's not because of you. It's if you don't have that permission, that you can't do it. You can't drop links.
Well, yeah, but you
Okay.
have to like set it to where people don't. I think. I don't know. Everybody's cool. Stacy will put it in there. She understands how to do it.
Yeah. How do I? What? I could put it in there, but how is he gonna send it to me?
I'm not sure how to do it.
Doobity wah wah wah. I mean, I don't mind helping people with taxes. It's just the people that make a career out of it. And it's like, you're 400 pounds, right? Because you're eating all this junk food and bullshit.
Oh. Are you good at doing taxes?
TurboTax. I don't bother doing taxes or being fancy with that because it just gets stolen for child support. So it's
Right.
like, fuck that noise. And it's bullshit. You know, like it's just total bullshit. If I'd have gotten my tax credit I would have got like 18 grand. But no, child support would have stole it, so I had to give it to baby mama.
Right.
And I don't think she gets nearly as much as she would have. And then it's like, well, I mean, if I got it, I'm pretty sure I'd be expected to split that shit, right?
Right.
But
I don't think it
no,
works that way. I think
that's
it's
the
like
one
all those
way
months that the
skewed based on
FRO
what kind of
has been
fees
paying
you
her.
have.
I think they count all the months that they have been paying her, all the checks that they have paid her, and then they make you pay that debt, and then
No,
then
no,
they're
no.
square.
The kid is 50% your DNA and 50% hers. You're both equal participants in that fucking project. You should both get 50% of the return on any investment that kicks back anything.
Right.
If your kid gets rich, buy mom and dad a house. Buy, like you got to do it equally and fairly.
I can't see why I got a vasectomy. I can't fucking see why.
You can't see
Just
why.
saying.
What?
I can't either. I like being virile. See, my cousin's
know
already
what?
got hair and all that shit. He got a vasectomy, and you can tell he's already gone down. He ain't manly. Not as much as he used to be. I still
Oh,
would
well,
give
I don't know about him, but I have not had that problem. I'm still the same fucking person.
How old do
I'm
you
just
think this guy
firing
is?
blanks.
Stacey?
That's all.
How old is this guy, Stacy?
How old's
How
what?
old am I?
No, let Stacy guess. How old do you think he is, Stacy?
Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to zoom in. Ah, he's above the 30 mark, but he's close. Like he's just fresh from like 29 to 32 in there, 33 tops.
I would say 36.
You guys aren't far off. I'll
Yeah.
be 34 this year.
Yeah.
Huh?
33. Yeah.
And
Top.
fine, and you can all insert
I mean,
your predisposed thoughts about that as well. And I've been used to that since I was like fucking 16.
yeah.
Go right ahead and do it. I've been used to that like since forever. Oh yeah. Well, you're young. Wait till you're old. Yeah, I've heard that shit since forever.
Yeah. So, and I remember that moment in my life where I was like, yeah, you're too young to know. You're too young to know. And then when it finally hits you, it's like, yeah, some things are better. You have to learn by feeling it than being told it. You just have to live. That's all. Some things just can't be taught.
Ask my woman how they know.
What?
I said, ask my women how they know.
Ask your women how they know.
Women's
Well,
intuition.
they would have felt it directly.
I guess.
Gaydar.
Jesus Christ. Do I have to spell it out?
Doppler.
I guess. I'm Canadian.
Do I sound right like
It's
a
not my
dolphin?
fault.
Or, excuse me, a
Well,
porpoise?
you fuckers who you have women that make you wear condoms, okay, fine.
No, I like
And
to
I've
rock
been
them.
there, that's fine. I'm not anymore.
You're not what? A
Just
virgin?
saying.
So, are you pro condoms or against condoms? I'm confused.
My stance these days, well, what are condoms? I'm just asking for a friend.
There's a variety.
Broke. You put them on and you try it, and it's like, damn, it already broke.
I don't even bother with that. Just saying. Somebody's making us somebody's making us echo here.
Hold on, I'll back up. Come back. The buttons will show up. There we go.
We good?
Welcome to the shit show.
Jesus Christ.
You got that like beautiful mic and everything. Like you look like you're a professional radio host. Are you
This
famous?
might cost less than all of this, literally the boom and everything, it costs less than $20.
Really?
I swear to God.
Wow.
It's
Never
an
would have guessed.
Artempo mic. That's what I got. And it works pretty fucking well. It works just like the, what do you call it? The Blue Yeti mics. It works just as well as the SMV7s that Racings the Blues likes to blow up or whatever. It works just as well.
Yeah, I'd say.
It's bi-directional, by the way, so
Oh, right on.
the way I have it set up is set up so it's picking up the voice of where I'm coming from. But if I wanted to, and this helped where I was doing the music thing that I was doing, and as the other side on this side that I can pick up music, and so I can have a speaker here and it'll pick up that music as well. It's perfect for that.
Right on.
And we lost the host of the damn show. Jesus Christ.
I had to come back. Oh, you guys are on a lag. That's what it is.
I see you come back, but there was a little bit of a lag there.
Okay. Yeah, because they're saying in the chat too where I'm at, and I'm like, I'm here. I've been here for a minute. I backed out. Damn it. Why do I
I'm
do
not
that?
looking at the chat, so I don't know.
So like I had the black level spicy noodles tonight, right?
You are? No, you're not.
I already ate them earlier, and like I fucking just put the dishes away a minute ago. And apparently I had some on my finger from off of the bowl and rubbed it in my eye just a second.
Yikes.
Life. I still need to get that footage from fucking when we did the Reaper Pepper work.
Let me ask you a question. How much longer are you going to be going for this chat? I'm just curious.
Oh, probably till the sun comes up.
I'm probably going to run out of battery power by that time, so I'll be out.
All right.
We get high all night. Where's C today? I saw her earlier.
I haven't seen her today. She hasn't messaged me.
Smoked for a minute. Didn't see no Sarahs. Didn't see Todd anywhere.
Sometimes it gets entertaining in here when this character pops in, named Rapper J, or Kennedy, who's my Texan husband. I'm like his ninth wife. Yeah, we run a little concubine on Thursdays.
I forgot to message him still. Sorry, Tennessee. Nobody's reminded
I
me.
messaged him. He didn't get it. He's sleeping now.
Candace, why don't you come up and chat if you'd like?
Yeah, come up. Come up, Candace. Come and help me up here. I don't want to be the only girl with these boys.
I'm a grown-ass man. Corned beef pie.
I'm still not sure what I'm listening to, but okay.
Oh, he's just letting it rip. He's just fiddling with it, doodling.
Let's fuck around.
He's just doodling. Doodle, doodle. What's got you so glum? You look depressed. Are you sad?
No.
Are you not you, Diz? Talking to the guy in the orange shirt, and I don't know what his name is because you don't have the name typed up.
I can't. I don't know how to do it.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. What's your name, sir?
I'm Bacon.
Bacon.
Pleased to meet you. And by the way, I need a fucking refill, so I'll be back in a moment.
All right. I like the fucking poltergeist thing up. Where did you get that, Diz?
I made it.
I love it.
Okay, that's that. But how do we get? So now nobody can be seen now.
What's going on? Oh, we're all feeling good, Candace. If you got shots, get them ready. We're gonna do shots. It's gotta be like in your settings, the little gears somewhere.
Yeah, it says show display names are on.
Yeah. Maybe in a different layout, it would show them. I don't know. It's fucking weird. What's up? Welcome back. So, what was your refill? Let me see what you're drinking. What's your poison? What's that? Truly.
Word.
We can't hear you, bro. You're on mute. I can still hear Diz.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I was on the seltzer thing literally a year before every other white chick out there was on that. Before you ever heard about White Claw Wasted,
Yeah.
I was way ahead of that. And
Yeah.
that was for reasons that I, as a goddamn nutritionist, had surmised. I was
Okay.
way ahead of that.
So it's no sugar. So I don't have that brand here in Canada. We have White Claw, but what was that again? Truth? What was it called?
Truly's, yeah.
Truly. They're the best tasting one. What flavor do you like?
This is the lemonade one.
Okay. I do like the lime ones of the White Claws. I'm getting kind of addicted to it. But I've always been like at the bar, I always order vodka and soda with a little bit of lemon. I've always been that person. So
Okay.
I do like these seltzer waters. You can get drunk, like smashed.
Well, yeah, anything if you drink enough.
Yeah, if you're outside of the beach, I don't know, it tastes like water. Yo, you're getting fried. A 12
It
pack?
doesn't. It's refreshing, especially when, it's chilled and all this stuff, and that's when it is supposed to be enjoyed.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be enjoyed chill. But the reason I went with it is because I wanted to test a theory that alcohol calories don't matter. The reason alcohol calories don't matter is because you can measure them at, 7 calories per gram compared to 9 calories per gram for fat and then 4 for protein and carbs.
Right.
But you do that using a fucking Bunsen burner. In the body, you don't store alcohol. You can store fat and then you convert carbs and maybe even protein if you have to into fat. And that's how you store it.
Yeah.
You don't store alcohol. You either use it for energy or you bleed it out. You do not store alcohol. So the alcohol calories do not matter. And the way that I figured out how to do that was with these, along with spirits, which, in case you didn't know, the only calories you get are from alcohol.
Yeah.
Unlike beer and unlike wine.
Yeah, I do got a big beer belly. I need to cut down on the beer.
You can get a beer
Drink
belly,
seltzer
yes.
water.
Probably going to be caused by a million other things other than just the beer. Ask me how I know. But it will contribute to it. Because it has other calories. Seltzers and spirits do not have calories that you will store.
What are spirits?
Liquor, tequila, bourbon,
Oh,
vodka,
Okay.
The cheap stuff,
all those.
Canadian shit.
Yeah, even Canadian whiskey, I think that counts. Not that I drink that or anything.
Hey now.
That's below my radar as far as that goes. Just saying.
At least our beer is 5%.
Bottom
What
shelf.
percent is that? Is that seltzer?
It was 5%, but I spiked it with vodka, so
Okay.
and that's just what I do.
Right.
That's how I like it. What can I say?
Bill Cosby style.
Yeah.
You feeling good yet, baby? You're nervous yet? Never mind. I didn't say nothing. Take another drink. Eat your popcorn too.
Lexi, find out when the sun's gonna rise.
Huh?
It's not rising right now. Like,
Ask Siri.
when I did it last night before, it was freaking bright out, okay? So I'm not actually saying cold.
Who's that?
Just the person.
Rising next week. No.
Guess I have to Google it myself.
Google what?
My sunrise.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's when the sun comes and it starts what they call daylight in the
Yeah,
morning.
it comes up. It comes up at a different time every day.
Well, no, it doesn't really come up. It just moves towards you.
5:48.
Usually when I'm coming up is because a chick is riding on top of me and she wants me to try to impregnate her, but she's just getting the 15 cc's of female happiness, and that's about it.
50 cc's. But
That's
you
it?
don't use condoms, right?
That was the measurement that I have. Sometimes maybe it's more. Maybe it's 25
You
cc's. I
measured
don't know.
it. This is now getting interesting. So you measured it?
That's the measurement that I got.
That's the
That's
measurement that you got.
that's the average.
Now,
Just
You
have
never,
you,
saying.
you never shot
you
someone
really
like she had the
experimented?
backwash where she's
Now
like,
maybe she's gotten more, maybe she's gotten less, especially if I'm doing it multiple times. Probably gonna get a little bit less afterwards.
Well, I
Because
think
the
it all has to do
prostate
with the
can only
buildup.
hold so much.
I think it has a lot to do with the build up, right? Like you got to experiment with it. You got to like jerk off to Brooke Shields and see how many cc's that gives off, and then you got to like jerk off to like Charlize Theron and see how many
Well, you
cc's
gotta
that
hold
gives
on
off.
to a little bit as well too.
what am
Oh,
I?
yeah,
My golden was like wait a day and a half.
a day and a half, so you withhold it.
You wait
Hold
a
your
day and a
shit
half,
hostage. Yeah, but what if she can't wait
and
for
then
them?
you give it to her.
You have a
That's
good
what I
steak
do.
dinner. Maybe if you have a good steak dinner, it produces more.
The effect doesn't. The effect of a steak, it won't release anything that night. You're talking about 3 or 4 days, maybe even a week before that actually has anything to do with it.
Oh,
And at that point, you're talking about, your habits beforehand. It's like you're eating steaks weeks at a time, and that kind of builds things up.
Yeah. Right on.
Either way, she's going to be happy that you delivered it into her. Ask me how I know. Ask me
Do
how
you
I
have a channel,
fucking
bro?
no.
You can't put it inside the pussy because then you're gonna go down on her after that, and then you just ruined the rest of the night. What are you gonna do? Eat your own sauce? I don't think so.
She won't want you to.
That's a
She'll
menu
just
item.
want you to.
I
She'll
don't
just want you to
want
fuck her again.
you sitting on my face, and then I'm like leaking back.
Now, the
onto
worst
myself.
case scenario is that you're kind of fucking your own cum out of her, but you're going to be leaving another deposit anyways, so who cares?
No, you just shoot it on her back, and then
Tartar sauce.
Fuck shooting on her back. I'd rather shoot it inside of her.
Not the
It
tartar
makes her
sauce.
much happier. Again,
Tell 'em, ladies.
ask me
Tell
how
'em,
I
ladies.
know.
Women like oral sex a lot.
A lot.
They say it's the bee's knees.
Have you ever seen a woman's face after you've come inside of her?
Nah, me no. I got kids.
Well, I have. Even one that she didn't think that it was a good idea. And
What's the
she
difference?
even had the fucking questions like, okay, are you sure you're shooting blanks? And like, yeah, you're fine. You're
fine.
okay.
Afterbirth.
You don't have to keep
Personal.
showering your fucking pussy to get that out because that's not even going to work anyways. And then afterwards, just the wave of happiness that I saw over this chick's face. This is Hot Russian X, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
What I saw was like, holy fuck. And that's what got me like, okay, maybe I'm onto something.
Yeah.
And then Bola Chaos comes along, literally. And it's pretty much just take the condom off, fuck that cream pie, cream pie, cream pie.
Mhm.
And just watching her reactions and then other people like, holy fuck.
So now we know what we can search for when you look for porn. That's his genre.
Cream pie. Cream pie.
Cream pies. Multiple cream pies.
I wish I could make that up, but I'm not. I'm not making it up.
So what do you think? Like, there's a chemical in the ejaculation.
Yes,
that
there
makes
is
us
actually
happy.
a chemical reaction to that. There's a chemical reaction
that makes
and
us
there's
happy.
actual physical reaction for the woman when she feels the guy actually getting off. You do know that women love the feeling of getting guys off. You do know that, right?
Right.
They love being able to do that, and they actually physically have a problem if they can't get the guy to do that. Again, ask me how I know. Because I've been there too.
You've been there
I've
too.
been there too.
You're right. You play little games like
They do
peekaboo,
not
you
like
can't get into
guys that they can't get off.
Right.
That fucks with their ego.
Yeah, it does. I can vouch for that.
And I can vouch for both sides. Just saying.
Stamina. Endurance.
No penis withholding. You get no dick
The
tonight.
last chick I think she is the best example. And this is a chick that I was talking about on my last show, who may not be a thing anymore, but whatever. It was still a good experience. Last time that we actually went at it, I grabbed her hair. She enjoyed it. And I kind of, in her words, by the way, kind of pulled her into my rhythm. She starts grabbing hold as she started coming in. I'm basically waiting for that moment so I can kind of release there. And basically, it was a simultaneous release.
Simultaneously, yeah. Those are the best ones.
Oh, yes, they are.
Have you ever had fresh out of jail sex? That's pretty good too.
I haven't been in jail, so I don't know.
Oh,
Have you ever
okay.
torn a woman?
You
Huh?
ever had a girl that just came out of jail? Like a felon? No. Okay. You should try it sometime. I definitely recommend 5 stars.
The reason I brought it was like that was perfect.
I'm bumping your cervix.
She's like right there, like she's in line with you.
Smear.
And in the
Yeah, that was
moment that her festivities are kicking off, your festivities are kicking off.
right.
She's releasing whatever the hell she's got going on, and then you're releasing right in her.
Chocolate.
And she's ready to take what you're releasing into her. That's what's going on.
Sexual chocolate.
Give it up. Chocolate. Come on. Give it up.
Well, you look like you've had like some pretty good experience within your relationships. What's your longest relationship?
I got way more than from where that comes from. I'm just saying.
Right. I believe you. Was it ever a live-in relationship? Did you ever live with a girl for a long period of time?
I lived with Hot Russian X a long time. And that came with a lot of the problems that you will probably think came with those problems.
Right.
Bullet Chaos, we didn't live together, but we spent a lot of time together around the same place that I lived in.
Hot Russian X, was that her handle on YouTube?
That's the handle that I gave her.
The handle you gave her. Okay.
And by
Hot
the way,
Russian
yes,
X.
she earned it. Literally one of the hottest women I've ever met.
No, you heard what I said, right? That you said yeah to?
What?
I said, was she into pegging? And you said yeah. But she was hot.
She was never into pegging. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but okay.
That's why I was trying to clarify. Like, there's a time lag, I think. So, like, the way it timed out from me hearing you, I was like,
I don't know why your mind went to pegging, but okay. Look, hey, no judgment here. I don't want to know.
Well, no, hot
just
chicks
saying.
are like that. Hot chicks are dominant like that.
All right. Well, hot chicks want to do that. Most chicks that I know, like, they actually want to be dominated. They don't want to actually fucking do what the hell you're talking about. I'm just saying. That's the whole reason I'm actually looking at the fucking dom thing at some point. That I'm looking at.
Oh,
because women don't want to fucking be the fucking they do it if they have to.
Right.
They want to be a fucking suck. I'm just saying.
Right. So you're gonna dive right into the fetish world. Are you gonna be polyamorous?
No.
No.
I don't want to.
Just you.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know what I want anymore.
Yeah. What's that? Just.
That's the last of LA Confidential.
LA Confidential. It looks so buttery.
That one's like a sugar. See how it's all glossy.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Shatter.
No, it's crumbly, but it's juicy. It's like a.
Is she coming? Is your girl coming to peg you? Is that what I'm hearing? What's going on here?
Yeah.
I mean, well, since you brought it up, I live alone, so I don't have that problem. So
you consider yourself like a master?
Huh?
You consider yourself like a master? You're in the community?
Master what?
In the BDSM community.
Like, you got a whip handy to where you can just lay down the law and teach your tricks, or like, is it just a passing fancy in your head?
I'm a master of whatever fucking boundaries I set. As far as the BDSM goes, I'm pretty new. I'll be honest about that.
Yeah.
That's something I have to learn on, but you know what? because of the chick that was going to come here that I was really looking forward to, and that's not going to happen anymore, apparently.
I think you're a little bit
Now I'm looking
heartbroken
at it.
about that. I sense that you're a little bit heartbroken over Hot Russian X.
Hot Russian X has been gone for a long time. You're thinking of the wrong person.
Oh, so there's another one that's been recently.
You're thinking of Candy.
Candy. Okay.
That was the recent chick.
Okay.
You're thinking of her.
All right. I'm detecting hostility towards something. Something's
Yeah.
rocking the boat in your world for sure.
I'm not going to lie about that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the chick that she's the last chick that I was actually, really open with about everything.
Right.
And
She used it
that's
against you.
what fucked everything up.
Right. She used it against you.
She didn't use it against me.
Oh.
It wasn't her fault. It was my own fuck up. That's what it was.
Okay.
And I talked about this on the last show that I did.
So you do have a channel.
Yes, I do have a channel. It's called The Goddamn Bacon. I can't believe you guys. I'm on it now. How do you not know it's there?
Oh,
The Goddamn Bacon.
The Goddamn Bacon.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the channel. The
I'm gonna
last
post
show was about that.
All right. Gotcha.
I mean, at least in part about that. Of course, I was drinking and I wanted to go out and check out the bar scene. I was doing just fine then, but yeah, it was about that. Okay. The part that I had that was a problem, that she noted that was a problem, and I'm glad she noted it was a problem because I wouldn't have noted it was a problem unless she had pointed it out. By the way, that implies that she actually got close enough to me to figure out that was a problem.
Right.
No one else has.
Okay.
I would get so fucking drunk that like I need to go to sleep, but I'm so fucking loopy that I should be asleep, but I'm still operating with other fucking assholes like you guys. And not the way that I'm operating with you right now. Like, I'm totally fine now, but it's like, I'm doing that shit.
Right.
It's like, that's what she was dealing with. And she spent a lot of time trying to get me out of that. She spent a lot of time telling me that that was bad. And finally, by the time I actually figured out, she wasn't just like the other people that I had dealt with that, like, okay, they're just trying to tell you to stop doing what you're doing. That's fun, basically. Right. It took me a minute to get past that. It took me a minute to realize that, what the fuck was going on. And I have since figured that out. But now it's too late. Now she's gone. And it sucks. But whatever you're going to do.
Well, breakups are never easy.
Well, this is the kind of breakup that the only reason that she even knew about that was because I cared about her enough to actually contact her when I was in that kind of state. I only contact people that I care about when I'm in that state. And even that is a fucking... Even that's a newer thing. It's not something I'm used to dealing with. I knew it was a thing, but I didn't even think about it until this.
Right.
And so now I don't want to care about anyone ever again.
Yeah.
I don't want to get close to anyone ever again because getting that close, not just for the good things, but for that kind of thing, it led to that going south.
Yeah.
So why would I ever want to get close to anyone ever again?
Yeah, it's almost like a death. You go through a lot of grief. You go through the whole grieving.
I've been through this death too many times. How do you think I got the name Bacon? I went through a whole fucking death of my own damn personality and had to build up a new one.
But why bacon? Pork, pigs, cops. Why bacon? You like bacon?
Because everything goes
I
with
do,
bacon.
but it came from the party rights. That was the first name I actually answered to afterwards. And then I went through the whole fucking biker thing, like where I got the scars on this arm. And it kind of cemented that. That's the short story.
Okay.
There's a lot more that goes into that. But literally, I've been that personality Bacon for the last 13, 14 years.
Right on here on YouTube,
Everywhere.
everywhere. Were you ever on Block TV, Yahoo,
It became its own
Yahoo
living
chat
avatar,
rooms
like Fight Club.
back in the 90s?
Fuck, I didn't think I'd be thinking about all this shit.
It's okay. You need to get it out, bro. You know, it's gonna go through. There's no shortcut. You gotta go through the motions.
You got
It
to
comes in
figure out.
waves. It comes in waves. You just gotta get through it, bro.
You got to free up the energy.
However long you were with her, usually they say, well, however long you're with a person, it takes about half of that to get over them. So if you were with her for 3
Yeah, it
years,
sounds about right. Thanks what Steph Molly used to say.
yeah,
You're with the chick for 3 years, wait
half
18
of
months,
that.
something like that.
Yeah. That's true, eh?
I only spent one night with her.
Really?
Or not even one night, or one day with her, rather. It was a day.
How?
And that's the day I'm going to treasure to my dying day. I really am. She was awesome.
Where'd she go? Like, why only a day?
She was on a layover to go to visit her family in Montana.
Okay.
She was in
You went to the
SeaTac
airport?
for a few hours, and so I picked her up from there. We spent a few hours at my place, and I dropped her back off. That's what happened.
So, how did you initially like start talking to this girl? She was in a chat room of some sort, Pal Talk.
She was on a dating site,
Okay.
and we got to talking, and she was going to go play a game, but she wanted to keep the conversation alive, so she gave me her number.
Okay.
And it all started from there.
Fuck, she gave it up to you easy, like right there. With your place.
Well,
bang,
look,
bang,
and
bang.
there's nothing wrong with the woman giving up easy. You know what?
There's a connection,
Let
obviously.
me talk about that. Real quick.
All right.
You know what? There's that thing about women giving up easy, and there's a thing about guys like, okay, they have to play all these fucking games with women, like, you got to hold in all these standards. You know what? I don't care about that bullshit. I really don't. I never have. And you know what? As long as I can have a good connection with somebody, I never will. You know, we didn't have to fucking play this fucking game. Okay? All right, you know what? Maybe I could have fucking held like, okay, this whole fucking thing, maybe you make her wait 2-3 days to give her a response or something to make her wait for you. I never fucking had that feeling with her. I never did. And she didn't either. It was like, you know what? You wanted to talk to me. I wanted to talk to you. Whether it was text, whether it was over the phone, or whether it was like on Instagram, like we're actually talking to each other face to face. It didn't fucking matter.
Right. She ghosted you?
You know what? It was that genuine desire. When it's there, it does all these fucking games. It doesn't fucking matter. None of that shit fucking matters. Okay?
All right.
None of it. When there's actual desire, none of that shit matters.
That's right.
If she wants you and you want her, and we were already there, and guess what? When we fucking met, that genuine desire was there. And we made good on that fucking promise. Let me assure you. It was there. None of this other bullshit that other people tell you that you need to do.
So what do you propose she does? Like, what did you want her to do? Like, move to where? Did she make you any promises?
She's supposed to be moving back out here. And
Right.
that's the reason that we started talking.
What if she's really married? You don't really
She's
know.
not married. I don't know where the fuck you got that, but she's not married.
Like she said, what if? She just said, what if?
What? Yeah. And what if, like, have you ever gone to where she lives? Go visit her in her state?
She lives on the East Coast.
Yeah, you've never flown over there to see what she was all about?
I have not. I have thought about it, and
Where's she at?
we'll see in the next couple of months. Maybe things will change. Maybe they won't. If they
Where's she
won't,
at?
then obviously not. If they do, I wouldn't mind flying over there to help her drive back. I'm very good at driving, so that's just one of my talents. So
But what
I
if she
can
just
just
wants a
drive her
quick
back
bang?
up here. What?
What if she just wants a quick bang?
She already got the quick bang up here.
What she wants? If you go over there, she just wants another quick bang. Bye. It all depends on how long you stay.
She would still have to fucking drive up here. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, because you're not willing to move there at all.
I'm not moving there. I'm taking a one-way ticket there,
Yeah.
and I'm helping her drive back up here.
Okay.
What part of that is hard to understand?
Well, I was just wondering if you guys discussed the possibility of you moving
The
there.
whole point is she was moving up here.
All right. That must be some good pussy.
Oh, it was. One of the tightest ever, too, by the way.
This guy got hooked off the first fucking. God
It wasn't
damn.
that, by the way. No, I'm gonna head you off on that. Before you go off on that, no, it wasn't that. Not that it isn't a factor. And it definitely is.
Yeah.
But I like her for who she was. I like her for who she is.
Yeah.
She really is a good person.
That's awesome.
You don't find that very often. And you guys can tell me if your results are any different than mine.
No,
But as far as the one that, you might actually find who might actually be someone who is semi-permanent, or at least in the area where you are, who might be available to you. You don't find that very often. You really don't.
Well, you're not supposed to.
What do you mean you're not supposed to?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
no,
not supposed
think about it. Listen, if you got only so much lifespan, right? How many long-term relationships can you really have in that lifespan? Even if you have 3, that's not many. But that's about all you can have of a long-term relationship.
You know what?
You're starting off and already
She
you're like,
was.
what, maybe 15, 16 when you get a first serious girlfriend. So, I mean, like there's no way you can ever have anything long unless you just made up once and stay with them the whole time. And then, yeah,
You
it's
know
gonna
what?
be, just by
She
definition,
did.
it has to be infrequent.
She did. That I'm gonna throw that right the fuck out there. She did. I don't know if she still does now, because it's been a minute since I've contacted her. Maybe things have changed. I don't know. But at the time that I contacted her, and especially the time that we had in person, she did. I will stand by that.
Sometimes it's a matter of time because it starts off as a spring and then there's parts where it turns into turbulent rapids and you just got to keep following down the stream and eventually you reach the spot where she's just a calm pool. And that's where you want to be anyway. You just got to be patient with it and follow
I
the
don't
flow.
know. I don't know anything about that. I have no idea what you're talking about, but
It's metaphorical.
I've dealt with this shit
You
before.
want to make babies with this girl? You want her to have your babies?
He can. He got rid of his man sauce. Weren't you listening to him?
And by the way, so did she. So we already are in agreement as far as that goes. Neither of us want us to have kids.
All right.
So we're already good in that. And by
Yeah.
the way, that's kind of hard to find these days. So
Oh,
that makes
really?
it even more valuable. But hey, I just want to enjoy you. That's all. Just saying.
Oh, this chocolate tastes so good.
Chocolate.
Chocolate with beer.
Chocolate with beer or chocolate root beer?
Jesus Christ.
Chocolate with beer. That's how we do it, Canada.
Canadian.
Oh, yeah.
Letter D, someone gave me.
Dude, what are you eating? Cheetos. Doritos.
Me?
Yeah.
Pepperoni.
Oh.
Mentos.
I get the feeling I'm not going to be able to shower and cook like I usually do, so
Why not?
fuck it.
Because you're
Because I'm
depressed.
talking to you assholes, that's why.
The poor boy is so depressed. Do you do yoga? Maybe align your chakras?
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was depressed. The last episode that I had here, I was depressed. I was. And apparently everyone knows I had fucking emails show up. I think it was Rice Fact that he emailed me about PTSD because he's dealt that too. Can't remember what's her name. Megan. She apparently was in tears because of what I was saying. And I wasn't trying to make anybody cry or anything. It was just what was going on at the time.
Right.
But hey, look, you know what? I always want to be open to you guys. Whatever I'm doing, I want to be open to you. Whether it's on my broadcast, whether it's on your broadcast, which I'm on now.
Right on.
It's
That's how everyone should be. Just be yourself, you know?
exactly.
By sharing, everybody
And so
gets
fine, you know what? Sometimes I'm not doing okay. I'm not doing okay. And I have no problem showing that.
You shouldn't. Like, that's being real. That's what you're supposed to do.
Look, I'm sorry if it makes you feel bad. That's not the intent, but that's who I am at the time. I don't think the next time I'll be that way, but we'll see. But that's where I was. I was not in a good place. Even when I left and I went to the bar or whatever, I had one drink and I went home. That's all I did. It's like I didn't care. I didn't want to be around the people. I didn't. Someone was there. But I'm not going to lie to any of you. Whatever I am at that point, that's what you're going to see. Because why pretend to be anything else?
Exactly. Shit, when I first started, like, actually trying to interact with people, I was out here for a minute. People were like, why don't you go to the bars? They're only like a block away. You can walk to the bar and get hammered and come back. I'm like, I don't know. I just don't care about people. And it's like the more and more people I met, like, they loved me and they loved me to death, but they were really just like customers. So it wasn't really real. They're all just,
I guess.
hey, there you are. I need weed. Hey, there you are. I need dabs. Hey, there you are. I need mushrooms. Hey, you got this? You got that? Who's got this? How do I get in touch? Blah, 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 blah. It's just like it's always business. There's never personal. And then once I finally had established awesome party crew, infighting developed eventually. Because people always want to be like playing favorites or weird shit. It's like, that's not how I do things. Like, the only person I already play favorite with is like my woman, you know? Beyond that, everybody else is like the same person. I love everybody to that degree. And then there's my woman. That's on that level.
The only problem I had was, you know what? I got past the point where I was falling apart and I should have been going to sleep, and there was the one chick that I wanted to talk to, and
Who?
I was
Tessa?
totally apart for that. That's what happened. That's what I had to work on the last couple of weeks. Funny thing is, this has been new. The newest case I know of myself dealing with this was the election of last year. Back in 2020, there was a collapsitarian Olympics we were going to be dealing with, and I took that night off. But I had been drinking that entire fucking day. Not the entire day, actually. I was sober when I went and got a bunch of things and came back. But 3-4 hours went by, and that's about right. I start falling apart around that time. And I still remember comments that I got in days afterwards from McTubus and like other people. It was, yeah, we heard bottles crashing in the background, and that's kind of funny. It really is. It's funny, but it really shouldn't be. I start drinking, and if I'm just by myself, like, okay, if I'm in with you guys, like at a concert or something, we're in person, we're watching something, no, I'm fine. There's no problem there. But if I'm just sitting at home, like I am now, and I'm surprised I still have this amount of focus now. I'm doing just fine now. And this,
what's the you know how you find the roots of problems, right? But what's the water that's feeding the roots in you? What's the true source of the dismay?
No, there's no true source of dismay. I am fine. I don't have anything like that.
Okay.
It's the physical effect. It's the alcohol plus what time I've been awake. That's what it is.
You're not on standard R. Kelly an 18-hour day yet?
Oh, I've been there. And it's not fun.
They told
For me,
everybody
at least.
pretty accustomed.
I've been at 24 hours days. Those suck too.
No, it's vegetative state. That's what keeps you eternally young. Staying in the vegetative state. Just wake as much.
No, well, let me explain. It's like, I'll be drinking in like 3-4 hours. I'm done. I'm sleepy. I'm out. And that's primarily because I'm sitting here like I'm sitting here right now, like where you're seeing me right now. There's no one here. I'm just by myself. And as soon as I sign off, I'm going right to bed.
I bet you could go for a blowjob right now.
That's what it is. Well, that'd be if someone was here to give me a blowjob. That's just saying.
That was a question that Candace asked earlier in the chat. She asked, "Did you pay her bacon?"
Who did I pay? Who am I
that girl that was
paying
on
now?
the layover. She's wondering if you paid that girl that was on the airplane with layover. If you paid her, like
no, I did not pay her. I just picked her up.
Oh, okay.
Now, what I did pay for was the meal from Red Robin. That's what I paid for, and that's because I wanted to.
You paid what?
We talked about Red Robin, and both of us wanted to eat a Red Robin.
Oh, okay.
But we didn't want to go to Red Robin, so I ordered Red Robin in our place, or at least my place. That's what I paid for. So if you want to count that as me paying for that, then go right the fuck ahead. That tells me a lot more about your insecurity than it does mine.
All right, because you enjoyed that chicken too, right? So
I could have made her fucking whatever the hell I had here, and she would have been okay with it. I decided to do that.
Right.
Because I wanted to give her a good time.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. Did you guys drink a little bit of wine?
We did. I had a bottle of wine, a bottle of Pinot Grigio that I actually found that was one of the best ones I could find in my area.
Yeah.
It was her style of varietal. Look it up.
Right.
And we drank that as well, along with a couple of other ones and other things that we had going on there. We had a lot of things going on.
Lots. You guys had lots of fun.
We had a lot of fun, actually. Yes, we did. So I don't know what the fuck it is with your people that they think that every fucking encounter you need to pay for the goddamn woman to show up. I don't know what the fuck that is.
You're whiter than
But
me.
okay.
But you've never had to pay for it. You got that charisma. You got that swag. You got that finesse.
Look, she wanted to spend time with me, and that's okay. Right. Why the fuck is that wrong?
It's not wrong.
If loving you is wrong, then I don't want to be right.
One of those nights that I wish my husband, Kennedy, was here. He would love this. He would love it.
Maybe forget what I was talking
feel sorry
about.
For this guy. Like, I want to go over there and smoke him a big fucking fatty.
Me or someone else?
You.
I'm fine. Look, you know what? That passed, and maybe it's not going to come back. Okay. Look, This is the name
Well,
of
does
the
she live
game.
close to me? Does she live close? Like you said, the East Coast. So is she like what? Boston, up by me, up further, like Maine, Vermont.
She's in the East Coast now. She's supposed to be moving out this way. That was the idea.
Right.
Is that a
And we
private
had a lot of
investigator?
ideas about that. Apparently, that's not going to work out. And so, fine. Look, you know what? If that's not going to work out, then that's fine. Let her do with whatever the hell else she's going to do. Fine.
Huh. She has a
Look,
career or a job.
I don't control her. Let her do whatever the fuck she wants to do.
Right. But how do you feel inside? What do you really want to do?
What do I want to do? I don't
Yeah.
care anymore. I don't care anymore.
Just makes you
Put her
just want
on
to give up.
It's no. I'll be dead honest with you.
Depending where she's at.
I think somebody had talked about, like emotions or whatever. Is like, love has already been off the table for a long time. Now, just caring about anyone else at all, just even as human beings, that's off the table. I don't care anymore. That's where I am.
Right.
I'm that fucking far back. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing, but okay.
I'm just grinding up some weed.
I'm just chilling.
We're listening to you, Vent. We're here to offer you our emotional support as best as we can.
Oh, look, yeah, Look, this chick was the last chick that I actually really cared about, and I don't think I can care about anyone else anymore.
Oh,
The
they're always
reason, the fact that I cared about her is the reason that she found out about a lot of things that I was going through at the time. That turned her off. That's the only reason she knew about it. And I don't even think she knew about that. I still have to write her about that at some point. Because I think she actually deserves to know about that fact. I don't think she knows. She doesn't know that the reason that the problems that she saw were because that I cared about her enough that it ended up being shown.
Well, no, that's the whole point of it. You're supposed to be able to be vulnerable and be able to reveal yourself without being judged for it.
Well, look, I can't be with anyone else anymore. Not like that. I can't be that caring with anyone else. I can't.
Dude, when I was in my 20s,
Sorry,
it's
done.
I took a break from women in my 20s, and I wouldn't let women come to my pad. They couldn't come to my concerts. I wouldn't let my friends bring their girlfriends by. I was just like, I don't want to see no chicks. It wasn't gay or anything like that. I just didn't want any dealing with women. I didn't want that shit in my head. I wanted to clear my head. And then I did. And then I got back to normal,
What's back to normal?
Like where I wanted to feel love again and all those good things.
Right.
I haven't been there in years.
I had a chick do a late-term abortion to my kid.
See?
Jesus Christ.
I didn't want anything to do with any kind of chick or trust or anything like that.
See?
I didn't want to see anything like it. Not even on my birthday. They hooked up some chick and she was like willing to fuck me. And I was like, nah, get it the fuck out of here. No.
Sorry to hear that, man. I really am.
It was long ago. I've had 3 kids since then, so I mean,
It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make it any better.
Right.
Well, it's just learning to cope. You learn to cope with it all. Once you learn to put it in perspective and deal with it and let it go, then the energy gets out of you.
Yeah.
You can move on to new tasks.
Perfect. Well said, this.
Helping people like Tennessee.
True.
He's done so much better lately, don't you think?
No.
Well, I mean, he tries to go left a little bit here and there, but he's been pulling it back.
Yeah.
I guess he figured out, hey, he'll cut the stream if I start going too crazy. So, yeah, I totally will, because, like, my God, man, like, I don't know who, my family might tune in, or who knows who might tune in. They don't want to hear about Tennessee finger and buttholes.
You have long hair there, Bacon?
I'm here.
Huh? I said, do you have long hair there, Bacon?
Yes, I do have long hair. I'm not going to show it here, but I have long hair, yes.
Don't worry. I see it in your ponytail. I see it.
Why do you ask if I have long hair? I just have to know.
Because I see it poke out of your hat.
Oh, okay.
Show him your
Damn, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see the
I
little
didn't know it
bad
was that
bug
visible.
going on.
You're very observant.
I am. I noticed your like biceps there too. You like work out? He left?
I haven't worked out in like 3 or 4 weeks. I need to actually work out soon, but I've been, hey, this is proof that, diet will maintain your muscle, whatever. If you get enough protein, that's animal protein, it actually does fucking do it.
Yeah.
I am now literally living proof of that.
Yeah.
It's been like 4 or 5 weeks since I've fucking worked out. And I still look the same.
Yeah.
My cargo shorts, which I had to talk to Joe Dolio about. Joe Dolio at tactical-wisdom.com, by the way.
Okay.
Go check him out.
Are you eating beef?
No, he always makes fun of me. Is like, I told him I had cargo shorts because he was talking about other kinds of pants. Is like, are those for Gary's? He's like, no. It's because I have oversized cargo shorts because the legs aren't big enough. It's like my legs are too big for what my actual waist size is.
Oh, okay. So you do good on leg day. You never miss leg day.
I used to. I haven't been lately, but I still maintain the fucking legs. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
So eat your fucking protein, assholes. That's what I'm trying to say. Eat your sausage, eat your eggs, eat your steak, eat your chicken, eat your bacon, all that shit.
And I prefer fish. I like smoked salmon. I like my
Eat your
cod.
fucking salmon too, by the way. Salmon, very good source of protein.
Yes.
Along with a lot of other things.
I prefer the pescatarian diet.
All right, if you can be pescatarian and still get your protein in, just eat a shit ton of salmon.
Yeah.
Just saying. Pescatarian doesn't leave you a lot of options. Take the ones that it gives you.
Yeah. I like sardines too.
Sardines are very good as well.
Love that shit.
I like to have my beef jerky with the cheese combo. Like I'll eat 2 of them, and then a bag of
awesome.
Cheese is very good as well, by the way. It'll have fat as well, which is good for energy.
I want to cut
but it also will have protein that you will need.
I'm done with the dairy.
It's a good compliment to have.
That's like the first 2.5 hours work. Then I take lunch and I'll eat like 2 burritos with some queso, and then that gives me enough to get through the next 6. And then when I get home, I'll eat like pasta. But I don't need little portions. Well, no, you're supposed to. You're supposed to get more and more efficient as you evolve and grow. Like your body's supposed to run on less and less.
Well, again, look at Drew Bay, like what he does. Like you work out once for 30 minutes in 1 week and you grow like crazy. I've been doing what he was doing and it worked. Go check out Drew Bay.
Drew Bay.
Yes. Drew Bay. B-A-Y-E.
B-A-Y-E.
Yep.
Okay.
He's on Twitter. I'm pretty sure he's on Instagram too. And he definitely has a website, bay.com.
Drew Bay.
Yep.
Okay, he's a weightlifter.
Now I'm good at what I do.
Right.
He's better at it than I am.
Right.
Oh, you know who can
I'll
help you
say
with weight
that.
and muscles? Isaac.
He's better than I am.
Right.
Stacy knows who I'm
I
talking
have
about.
no problem with promoting somebody who is better at something than I am, that I'm passionate about,
Right.
like that. He is
True.
better than I am.
No, Isaac's like
He knows what the fuck he's talking about, and I've learned a lot from what
fucking beast, dude.
he has taken the time to take to teach me. Literally, he has actually taken the time to teach me a few things. And
Right.
I've used it in my own fucking life. I've used it. I'm not really built like I should be right now.
Right.
I should have about 10 or 15 more pounds of muscle. And actually, I don't really want to have it now because who knows what the fuck is going to happen in the next few months or so. All hell
True.
could break loose. And in case you didn't know this, muscle kind of expensive, so it's better to have extra fat on you instead. That's what I've been working on in the last few months.
Right.
At least that's my excuse. Hey, it's going to work out in either way, but I kind of want to have the extra muscle, but I can do that. I can follow it using his advice, but I got the advice from him,
Right.
So you guys check him out.
Yeah, definitely. I just press subscribe.
I have my own advice as far as that goes, and I have my own corrections even as far as what he says. I have a few corrections, very few. But you're not going to go wrong following his advice.
Right.
Okay, so go check him out. Go check out drewbay.com. Bay.com, by the way. Okay.
Yeah. I see his YouTube channel. He's pretty fucking ripped for an older guy.
By the way, he's 5'8" and he has long arms. That's why he looks the way. That's why he looks the way he looks. Just. By the way, find him on the Masculine Geek channels, like when he's doing the what do you call it, the Dungeon and Dragons things, where he has all kinds of bad luck. It's hilarious. It's funny as hell. Like, fuck, all he's rolling is like ones and twos. It's hilarious. Like, hey, I need to get another set of die. Okay, now it's working. No, it's awesome. Drew seriously, he's one of the best people out there, like, just for anything. He is good people. He is really good people. So I stand by that guy. He really is. He's out in Florida. I think he's in the middle of it.
Yeah.
He is good people. So I stand by that guy.
Stand by your man. Give him the to lean on.
He was the one that he showed me some of the some of the anti-protest groups, or the protest groups that were forming against the police that were up here in Seattle. He actually showed me some of them. Yeah. Somehow he figured that out before I did. And I live up here and I have to work in an area.
Everybody's got different classifications. Need to know basis.
He did it. What can I say?
Some people get alerts first, like it's just how it is. Like You'll always see it too. You'll see the same people are always first in every place you go. Always. You're like, damn, how are they always first? Because they get the alerts first. Higher classifications.
Well, he did, and you know what?
Nipples.
He had no problem just sharing that with me. He didn't care. It was like, I guess I'm a good person to him, and he treats me as such, and he just shared it with me. That's what he did. You know what? Like I say, he's a good person.
That guy's fucking huge.
And whatever he can do to help you, he will do to help you.
That's my knee.
So
Corned beef hash.
definitely reach out to him. He's a good person. He really is.
Yeah, he's totally like, yeah, he's totally got that hot dad bod.
Oh,
Grandpa,
Kratos. Hey, his name, as far as I'm concerned, he's Kratos Claus.
Yeah.
Does he have a dick root?
I think he actually played as Santa Claus before, but no, like if he ever does that again, he's Kratos Claus. He's gonna have the short daggers and everything.
It's all about dick root.
No, he's awesome as fuck. All right, I'm gonna sign off. I think I'm running.
Are you feeling a bit better?
What?
Are you feeling a bit better?
Me?
Yes, you, Bacon.
I'm fine. What do you mean?
Just wondering.
Stacy was worried.
Oh, you're talking about the other episode. Look,
because we
I'm
got a
sorry.
laugh out of you.
I'm
We got a
sorry.
giggle out
Look,
of you.
I'm sorry about the other episode. Look, it's
What other episode?
okay. It was something that needed to be said, and okay, that's fine.
Yeah. It's all good.
Look, and tell me that's not something that all of us end up having to go through. Look, at least I'm willing to have it out. At least I'm willing to actually just put it out there.
Yeah.
I've always been an open character. You know who the fuck I am. And you know what? It's going to be out there.
Yep.
I'm not deleting an episode. It's going to be out there. You guys can go fucking look at it again. I don't even remember exactly what happened during that.
Yeah, I don't even know how you got.
told.
How did you get to know this channel? Like, how did you come here? Was it posted somewhere?
Megan.
This channel?
Yeah,
I was
like how
talking
did
about
this
something totally different, but okay.
Yeah, like how did you? Yeah, what did you do different today? This I am.
Nothing.
Look, I went through what I went through.
I redecorated.
And I put it out there. You know what? I have no problem putting it out there because you know what? Most people don't put that shit out there.
True.
Most people don't. Most people hide that shit. Most people only put out what's in their kind of best interest. They put out their best foot forward. And you know what? I've never been that fucking person. You know what? I have my best fucking feet. And I have no problem putting that out there. And that's fucking fun. But you know what? It ain't always that. Sometimes shit fucking sucks. It sucks. And you know what? Some people need to see that other people who otherwise have good things going on, sometimes things fucking suck, even for them. And that's what it was for me.
I get tormented by a demon that takes things and moves
that sucks.
into a dimensional pocket.
You know what? And I'm willing to put it out there.
Yeah.
I'm looking for my guitar pick as usual.
Fine, it sucks.
On the floor. It's nowhere in front of me. It's not in my pocket.
And guess what? That's the person that usually has shit that's good.
Just had the
It
shit.
even sucks for that person. And guess what? They fucking recovered from that. And that was what I was going to draw from that at some point. Yeah, last episode, it sucked.
Oh, why was that?
It was terrible
Why?
because I was in a very fucking dark place.
Oh, okay.
But guess what? Where am I now? Not in that dark place.
Right, you're here with us.
Exactly. And
Well,
guess
I'm glad.
what? Next time I broadcast, I won't be in a dark place.
That's right.
Guess what? I've gone beyond it. I went through that and now I'm here.
That's right.
That's the point. So hopefully that can be attained from that kind of lesson. All right. I showed myself in kind of a low point.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I have no problem showing myself in a low point. We
That's
all
good.
end up there at some point.
Yes, we do.
You know what? If it helps someone else who actually has been there, is there at some point, hopefully it helps them. You're not alone.
Hallelujah.
And so that's one reason I wanted to show that.
Good.
What can I say? Look, if you listen to the show, listen to what I do, then I care about you. You're someone that's worth caring about. That's what I do. So I'm willing to show that. Most people aren't. I got nothing to hide.
See? Fucking all of a sudden.
There are some things I do, legal shit, all that kind of stuff. Okay, fine. Everything
You
else.
sell crack?
No, I don't.
No.
Too busy smoking that shit to sell it here, you kid. It's crack. It's like hotcakes.
Thanks for taking way the fuck away from the point I was gonna make. But okay. Jesus Christ. It's like I had some grand fucking point to make, and then now we're talking about smoking crack. Okay.
That's the channel.
I got a tear in my eye and everything. It was like, fuck. Now I got to deal with this. Anyways,
The mark of a champion.
I'm gonna go crash into bed, and that's all I'm gonna do tonight. I'm not even gonna cook anything tonight. I'm going to bed.
You're gonna jerk off for sure. You're gonna think about that girl. Hot Russian X. Triple X.
Hey, don't remind me of Hot Russian X. I really miss her.
Don't think about Triple X. Ah.
I'm serious. I really do. If you experienced her, you would have missed her too. Trust me.
Probably.
Ask me how I know.
I swing both ways for sure. We
No,
would have had a
it's-
great time.
You're gonna swing Tennessee's way.
I just want to be open with my audience, and that's all I want to be. And I want them to be able to be open with me, and we can help each other out. I want to be able to help out my audience, and they have made it very apparent that at least within the last couple of days, they have made it apparent that they want to help me out as well. Especially with the last episode that I had out. Apparently, I touched quite a few people. I wasn't even trying, but I guess that happened. I had people reach out to me during emails. I had people reach out through YouTube, and I didn't know that was going to happen, but it did.
Well, because we can see that you're like in a state of like crisis, you know?
I'm not even in a state of crisis. I'm just realizing what position I'm in now. I'm not in a state of crisis. It's just realizing where I am. It's not where I want to be, but it's where I am. And I don't have much of a choice in the matter.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being single.
Maybe it seems like a state of crisis for other people. It's just, it's Tuesday for me.
Right.
It's like, warfare is Tuesday for me. Now I'm back in Tuesday. And this is where I never wanted to be again, but here I am.
Yeah, it comes in and out in waves. I know
It's
it.
where I never wanted to be again, but here I am. All right. I'm going to sleep. Thank you guys for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm glad I got to air quite a bit this out for you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know if I help you guys out or whatever, but well, here I am.
Austin, it was glad to have you.
Ladies, be single.
That's right.
Yeah, hey. Yeah, hey, come, hey, we got this broken guy who, like, doesn't want to get close to anybody else because the last time he got close to somebody, shit went wrong, and then she decided to leave. And now he's so broken over that he doesn't want to get close to anyone else. Yeah, come date this guy. Yeah, that's a great fucking idea.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Quick bang. That's it. Single game.
Okay. Well, he'll wreck you in bed, like to the point where you can't barely walk to the fucking bathroom afterwards after you're receiving 15 cc's of female happiness.
You need a sugar
multiple
mom.
times.
In the pool house on a little leash and be
you'll get your brains fucked out, but that's about it. It's like, that's all he's got to offer, and maybe he could have a conversation with them at some point, and that's about it. Yeah, let's go date that guy. Okay, sure.
There's women out there that want that.
What could possibly go wrong?
Lots of women want that. Married women.
They want to become dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Yeah, honestly, look, the ones that's all they got going, I don't care anymore. I really don't. I got other shit going on. I'd rather talk to you assholes.
Right?
Not that you guys are assholes or anything.
We're the best. Best assholes you'll ever fucking meet.
But you're the assholes I want to talk to. That's what I'm saying.
Did you hear what that asshole said?
I could fuck a gilf or whatever the hell it is, whatever.
Could you?
But I'd rather talk to you. Oh, I already have.
Oh, you got a gilf from the lineup.
Oh, Cambodia single mom.
Cambodia
her first kid, actually, her first kid had a kid, so she was technically a gilf.
I got a MILF in my mind.
And this is the chick that
MILF
I got pretty much the majority of my experience with in the bedroom. That's what I got the majority of my experience with.
Was with the gilf.
Yep.
All right, on.
Like in Grandma's Boy.
Did she like sit on your face and stuff?
Did she? No, closest she got was 69ing.
Yeah.
And there was one time where we thought she was pregnant with some kid that I might have given her. This is before I gotten the vasectomy or whatever.
Right.
She used her left hand, and her left hand was like a fucking magic card. I'm just saying.
Magic.
I was like, no, okay. It's coming. Sorry. Just saying.
That's what you got to do when you do that. You got to make the Mortal Kombat. Whoopsie.
We tried to, and her idea was to try to get whatever she thought was in her fucked out of her because that's what happened with one of her other husbands or something. And it just didn't work. Nah, you fucked that up. Sorry.
Get over here, Larry, and get your ass on. All right.
Oh, that was quite the history, man. It was a lot.
Canada's a wild place. They have caribou.
That was in LA, by the way. Again, like I said, grew up in LA. This was in LA.
Right.
LA's crazy.
No.
Está local.
Hey, you know what? It was. I'm not gonna bad mouth or anything. It was a good relationship. We had that, and the whole idea was we would keep doing what we were doing until she found a good relationship for her, or I found a good relationship for me. And it turns out I didn't think it was going to happen, but I turned out to find a good relationship for me, and that was Hot Russian X.
Okay.
And I still remember the last meeting we had. It was like, we're meeting up. We were going to go to our little 2-hour motel that we would normally go to for the reason you would think we would go to a 2-hour motel. And I just didn't have the heart to do it. I couldn't do it. And I had to tell her, this can't happen anymore. And I wished her well. And by the way, she texted me and she called me about a year or so later.
Wow.
To try to get back in contact. Oh, yeah, she kept me in mind. Definitely.
Oh, wow.
And what I did, I'm not gonna say I'm proud of this or not. I'm not sure if I should be or not. I just pretended I didn't know who it was. I was like, okay, I just picked up this number and I don't know who you are. Somehow she didn't recognize my voice.
Okay.
Even though my voice is pretty fucking recognizable.
Right.
I don't know how, but it worked. And I haven't heard from her since. And since I've lost that number that she would have had, so there's no way of going back on that, even if I wanted to. And by now, she has to be about 46, 47, 48, something like that. And who knows what she's going through at this point.
Right.
She might be sexy as hell.
Right.
Well, hey, she's responsible for a lot of what I've learned. She's responsible for a lot of the orgasm I give other women. She's
did she,
responsible
take your virginity?
for that. No, she did not take my virginity. Far from it.
Okay.
She came way after that.
Oh.
She was after at least number 30. That's
wow,
when I stopped
you were
keeping
macking
count.
bitches. You were macking bitches back in Cali too. Wow.
Hey, you know what? You don't have a fucking job and nothing else better to do? You make your time up in other ways. What can I say?
Better than cooking.
And I was cooking back then too.
Yeah, I can do topiary, but I'd rather not. I'd rather play with another kind of bush.
Hey, I got a lot done. What can I say? It wasn't, it was wasted time, but it wasn't wasted time. If that makes any sense. And so what happens as far as what's going on now, I don't know. And honestly, I don't care. Doesn't matter. I got bigger things to focus on.
Something tells me she'll come back around.
Which
You're
one?
The one that you just recently broke up with.
There's 9 billion people.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean,
she'll come back
that's
around.
look, that's possible. And I'm not gonna lie. Look, she literally is that awesome. I would love her to come back around. I don't think it is though.
Right.
If Jesus, if Candy comes back around, I'd love for her to come back around. She literally was that awesome.
Do you play that song a lot?
I don't think it is.
Candy, 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 I can't let you go. Yeah.
I don't.
It's the Krypton B-52s and
Well, I
is it David
was
Bowie?
that I messaged her today and like she didn't even fucking answer. So
Oh,
I'm
no.
assuming she's got other things going on.
She ghosted you today.
Whatever, you know what? Hey, if she's got other things going on, let her do her own fucking things, and I'll do my own fucking things then too. There we go. Look, I'm not her fucking babysitter. And as much as I want her around, then you know, if she does want me around, then fine. I'll find something else to do.
Get Devil's Breath and use it on her.
What am I gonna do?
Chloroform.
You gotta get datura seeds and powder them up really, really fine, and then soak them in rubbing alcohol, and then
Zip
filter
ties.
through 5 coffee filters, and then take the resulting fine powder.
I don't know what you're talking about, but that sounds like some non-consensual shit. And I hate to sound like that kind of retard, but look, if she's not into me, then I'm not gonna make her into me if against her will. I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
I'm not gonna do that.
Nobody should do that.
She was into me when she was, and now she isn't. And unless she wants to be again, then let her do what the fuck she wants.
All that she wants is another baby.
I'm gonna sign off here because I'm gonna go to bed.
All right. Sweet dreams.
Thank you guys for having me on.
Right on,
Stay safe.
And I'm running out of battery power. That's the other reason. So you fuckers take care.
You too, bro.
And until next time,
Batman.
be chaos, my friends.
That was interesting.
Where, how did all of these people get your link to your StreamYard?
From Megan did a
Oh.
live here. And like so
Oh, okay.
when I was scrolling, like there was like a weed comment. So I like to pop in when I hear about weed. In case anybody
Right
has
on.
questions on growing or anything like that. Because I always want like serious students. I'll teach people. You know, I'll tell them stuff if they're like serious about it. They don't like
Because all of a
wasting.
sudden, like, we were swarmed by like fucking 5 or 6 different people at the same time. I was like, what? What's going on?
No, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll never be rated.
Ah, 3-3. Repressed hostilities, bitch. Just gotta let it go.
It's true.
Dude, one time
I went through a hard breakup. It took me like 2 years to fucking get like really over it.
I was tripping balls one time, and like it just felt like I was carrying around a Santa Claus bag full of fucking weight. And I set it down, and like it felt so free. And then I was like, "But it's there, you know." So I
Yeah.
picked it back up. It's like, do I need to carry it around? And then I like threw it into the water. It was neat. I like when I have good trips like that where something weird happens. Or I'll see
Yeah.
something really fucking fantastic where I'm like, wow. Like Angel's really crazy looking.
Yeah, he was going through the motions tonight.
Fire water.
Yeah.
Can't take the sauce too hard if you got shit buckled up inside, because it'll come boiling to the surface. And then you can't hide. I mean,
MK missed a good show tonight. So did Tennessee.
well, they get the replay. Corned beef hash is always good the next day. It's always interesting to see sonic tuning in action too.
Yeah.
It's like people naturally want to align with the soundtrack. And that's why there's always historically people in the village playing music all the time.
True.
You always have radios for the military or fucking the music marching band people. Like, there's always somebody. Like, they have the theory that the organ music is actually because it was used to heal your organs. Like, when it's properly tuned, it fucking vibrates through you and dissipates anything sonically. Like, they're just now doing, even though people knew about it back in the day. They would use the metal tubs to like shatter kidney stones and shit like that. But now they can use sound waves.
Mm.
Like you can totally use sound waves to get people's brains back to kosher town. Instead of being in a state of disarray or dismay, which is never A-okay. Was Sade a man? I don't know. Everyone's on vacation.
When? Now?
Yeah. Eva's on vacation. Tennessee's on vacation.
Is Tennessee on vacation? He ain't going nowhere.
They went to some cool resort, fucking like $200 a night or some shit. It's got a river rafting, so you can just sit on the raft and drink your drinks. And they
Right
have
on.
well, that's what I'm imagining, because like I'm thinking like a fancy place I would take a woman to, with like swim up bars where you can just, hey, I want a rum and coke. And then we get tanked, swim back over to that bar, order another drink. I like to do shit when I go places, like if they have windsurfing or boat tours or just looking at the fish, just something, anything. I want to just sit there in the hotel being like, oh, this is fun. No thanks. Like when I went to Jamaica, I went to Jimmy Buffett Bar and got to smoke out with people from all kinds of nations at the same time. Everybody had different herb. It's like, this is awesome. It's like the United Nations of weed.
Uh-huh.
There's Canadians and British people and Jamaicans and fucking Nigerians, fucking Russians. Like, it's just like this big giant circle of everybody. And we're all just kicking it, talking to whoever spoke our language, and having a good old time. Which was high tide. I really wanted to jump off the roof, but it wasn't high tide, so I couldn't. It's one of my favorite things to do is jump off a really tall shit in the water.
Yeah. I like to jump off aquariums. And in Grand Bend here in Canada, there's a tall bridge, and you could just jump off that bridge, and it's like, we all do it as kids. It's a coming of age thing.
We just discovered a train bridge back in the day and just started jumping it. Mike didn't even warn me the first time that the water would be ice fucking cold. He just dove in and he's like, all right, go for it. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. If you can do it, I can definitely do it. So I jumped in and I was like, oh.
Right?
Fucker, you could at least told me. And he's like, what would you think is March? I'm like, well, I don't know. I think it'd be fucking. But it was like the water's 30 feet deep because it's the intercoastal waterway. It's like channeled out. They dredge it, so it's like once you get below 5 feet in, it's cold. But then in March, it's just right after winter, so it's real cold. But in the summer, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's like bath water, cool bath water. So it's refreshing and it's more fun. Sometimes both will stop by and party with you. Both people. Boderman. Like the first time I jumped from the 100-foot level, everybody's like, you ain't gonna do it. And I'm like, nah, I'm up here smoking. They took like a magnifying glass with me. Like I had my little pipe and my shit inside a Ziploc bag so I could put it back in my cargo pants and seal it up safe. And fucking I smoked a little bowl pack and I smoked the cigarette. I lit that with the magnifying glass. And I like started carving graffiti so I could prove that I was there if anybody ever looked. And like all kinds of boats were pulling up like, yo, is he gonna do it? So then there's circus stuff like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do it now. I can't back down. So I did it. Just like bam. It was nuts. And only 4 other people have done it. Like my cousin did it with me, and then Justin did it from back east. He ballsed up and did it. But Shane jumped from the double X, which was like 70 feet. So I mean, everybody was pushing the limits on it that they could, because you had to climb up the wood ties vertically to get the section I-beam underneath the bridge. So it's just sketchy as fuck all the way around.
I bet.
Like at the 40-foot level where the pump house is for the engine room for it and all that shit that lowers the bridge, there's like a walkway platform, and we sawed off the handrail and threw it into the fucking panel off to the side. So that way you can just run the whole length of the platform and jump off into the middle of the motherfucker without having to be super scared. That way the girls had someplace to jump.
Right.
Because before that, you would have to dive off the roof of that building, and that was sketchy as shit. It's like, because you're diving out over the fucking pilings and the pierings. Ah! Bipolar much?
I think I was going through some mood swings, bro. Totally bipolar.
Well, I mean, I got a few. He made a few good points. I just got confused as to which chick he was talking to or about. You know? because it kind of sounded like similar situations, but then some of the details changed. I'm like, all right, I think that's the candy one, and that's the Russian one. It's a lot to take in, but he seemed like he felt better. He wasn't getting as hyped up, you know. He was chill. Bacon. You should have asked him his Kevin Bacon number.
You know what my bacon number is?
4. Because mine's 3. Man,
I've never really met any celebrities.
No, but you know him through me, who knows him through dude, who knows him through dude. Ed's a celebrity.
And who?
Aunt Jemima. Who the fuck do you think? Aunt?
Oh, that.
Are there that many people named Aunt running around? I'm just not aware.
I think I'm tired.
Probably. Might be.
Go over the fucking Bejeweled game or whatever this is. Candy Crush. It's fucking killing me.
I liked Bejeweled, but I beat it. And then I beat Bejeweled 3 and all the other ones. And they had the Aztec one. I beta tested that one. And like I crushed it quick, and then they gave me access to the whole game before they released it. And I crushed it here. They're like, what can we do to make it better? I was like, I don't know. Make it better? I can't tell you your job career. I had fun. It was just the puzzles were easy. The algorithm was easy to figure out. So there wasn't really a surprise to it. You just had to wait a certain amount of moves. And then your piece would come up. Candy Crush is kind of along the same lines. It's just got a wider spread because there's more pieces to take into account. But it's still like a basic 1 out of 6 or 1 out of 7 ratio. And you calculate that by how many total moves there are available. And then you can figure out, okay, I need to move this to make that. Corned beef hash. Gilfs. Someone should do a song about gilfs. About serial killing gilfs.
About what? Killing ghosts?
No, you should be like a serial killer, but you only kill gilfs and cougars.
Cougars. And Wolverines.
The Mexican Wolverine, Latinx. Who is this guy? I keep hearing about him on people's news clips and shit. And I'm like, where is he? I want to see this. Does he got real claws? Like, what makes him Latinx? Is he healed? Does he have adamantium? Why the fuck did they make erasable goddamn highlighters? It's
Did you watch the fight?
Which one?
The McGregor fight.
No.
His leg bent like it was rubber, and he broke his leg. I thought for sure a bone was going to pop out.
Avulsion. Yes.
It was so gross to watch.
Stick fracture.
You should go look for the replays of it on YouTube. It just happened yesterday.
But it
He
didn't
lost the
care.
fight.
No flesh was torn asunder. He should have got his pubic mound torn apart.
It was pubic what?
His pubic mound should have been ripped apart by a badger. He's like trying to burrow for the winter, and he's like, "Hey, here's a
Honey
spot."
badgers. Honey badgers are cute. We want a badger.
They're small though.
Yeah, I know.
The American Southwest Desert are huge. Smoking my unlit cigarette. Ah.
Oh, she was eating a honey bun, and now I want a honey bun. I want a sugar twist. And French vanilla. All right, well, I'm gonna head off to bed.
Right on.
This was a good live.
I agree. We'll set it up tomorrow night. I don't gotta work Wednesday, so after tomorrow night, I can stay up late.
Okay.
I get up with this little guy in the morning, amongst
All
other
right.
things. Ladies.
Yeah.
Good night, America, and the rest of the world.
Good night from Canada. Signing off.
People in the inner earth. Masters at the Eskimo station. Laters.